Hello and welcome to HBFT Gaming. I'm HBFT and we are back again with Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous. I know some of the buddies seem to have been a little bit confused about Thursdays, so my apologies for that. Generally, Thursdays are just a flex day, and we decided that with the sort of the pace of Wrath of the Righteous, it made a little more sense to sort of lean into it with a 2 per week schedule, but doesn't mean that we're not going to flex either way. Anyway, here we are at the very beginning of Act 2, and I gotta say I'm pretty excited because we just got access to a plethora of brand new passives, mythic ranks, mythic abilities, all of those things, and right now we are just at the precipice of greatness, if we were not great already. So we're really excited to check out what we got. Right now we are currently incredibly overloaded. We've got almost 11,000 pounds on us or something like that. It is something a little bit ridiculous, so we gotta lighten our load a little bit before we head on out. So let's go ahead and zoom on out and we'll see what we got. All right, so here we are in the very beginning of Act 2. We were just introduced to a veritable army out here by the Queen Galfrey herself. And we've got to sort of explore the camp before we take control. So what do we got, yeah? Yeah, for big, stompy robots. I mean, dinosaur, yes. All right, so let's see. Where are we at? Irabeth is coming with us. This is the supply train, and this is our quartermaster, Wilser Garms. Yes, 3 cheers for the commander. Oh, Horgus Gorm is here now, yeah? All right, so we're just kind of taking a look around. You can see our allies. We've got Crusaders around. And oh my god, there is so much. Tirabade's tent. So that's Irabeth, a chapel, field medic, Nura Denduar. Not too sure who that is yet. And of course, a lot of things that we can actively loot. I love it already, yeah? So let's just go ahead and we're actually gonna start from the bottom and work our way in a clockwise fashion. So let's head over to wherever Lan is, and then we'll start out over here, yeah? Here we go. Triceratops is the lieutenant for us. Oh. Ah. There you are, you dashing troublemaker, you. Dayron flashes you a self-satisfied smile. Our short acquaintance is coming to an end. Very soon you will depart on your crusade where you'll scrape by on horrible rations, struggle vainly to fall asleep amid snoring soldiers, be rudely awakened by the freezing cold, and have to look upon the dour faces of self-righteous prigs. Before you finally perish in the maw of some demon, I have a journey ahead of me too. I've just rented a sailboat in the south. I've also hired an excellent chef and a host of other entertainments. Well, to each their own, I suppose. Darren pauses and suddenly adds in a more serious voice. You know, I am genuinely sad to see you go. If it sounds like mockery, forgive me. I cannot switch off my venom gland on a whim, you see, but you intrigue me. If only we could have spent a little more time together. But of course, Darren grimaces, not under these conditions. Let the Crusaders and the demons have at each other. With any luck, they'll take this entire sanctimonious spectacle down with them. I'll be blunt, you don't intrigue. Oh, jeez Louise. Not in the way you obviously had in mind. You know, I would have liked it if you stayed. You intrigue me too. If you feel you don't belong here, go. But I'd like to see you again someday in the future to get to know you better. You can throw a banquet for me to celebrate our victory in Dresden. What do you say? I like that. All right, I'm all about letting people go where they want to go. But you know, indicating that I would like to see them again. So, if you feel you don't belong here, go. But I'd like to see you again someday in the future, to get to know you better. You can throw a banquet for me to celebrate our victory in Dresden. What do you say? Do we need Halloween candy when wearing a mask and eating Hey Simon, very good to see you, man. Victory in Dresden? Your optimism is so charming. Darren smirks, then seems to start slightly. He continues in a more even tone. Well, you should prove lucky enough to survive by some miracle. Come and find me. Perhaps I shall even remember you. No promises, though. In any case, I intend to wait until the army departs. I do love a good send-off, especially when it is I who is staying and someone else who is heading off to meet a dreary and hopeless end. Sometimes it does one good to ruminate on the unfairness of life. Well then, farewell, Commander. I assume I shall be your most precious memory on this most disgusting and exhausting road to the pointless slaughter of battle, or if not the most precious memory, then at least the most stirring. Darren smirks before instantly losing all interest in you. Or at least he pretends to. Alright, buddy. Apparently, if you just sort of move near wherever your allies are, then you sort of trigger some sort of interaction, which is pretty cool because it seems like we've kind of parted ways while we do our thing, yeah? Her smooth portrait is intriguing, but boy, the 3D rendering of her inventory is kind of different and rough. Take a look at the inventory right now. 11,383, I'm assuming. Oh, coins. Oh, we only have... Never mind, we only have 1,145 pounds, but still a lot. That's still a lot, especially for just one little girl, yeah? I guess Triceratops is acting like a pack mule to support that massive gear tonnage. Yes, absolutely. Hey, Hastura Bambo. I was trying to say that Knight Commander commands the Knights really last. Almost twisted my tongue. Maybe they will, but I actually just like looking at the sky. Crusaders. All right, we're going to start just by looting things. So let's go ahead on over. We're going to loot all the racks. I'm assuming that since we're the heroes of the land. It's so funny, too, because all of this, look at this. Stuff that a merchant would pay for, it's right next to the merchant. We're just going to sell it back to him, yeah? I'm okay with this. It's called capitalism. The demon raises the scythe to hit her. Wait, stop. Oh, Grandma! Do you remember all of the theatrical folk, yeah? A well-dressed old dwarf is lecturing a motley company, shaking her ladle at them belligerently. Noticing you, she flings up her hands. Good afternoon, your commanderness. Do you remember us? We're the crew from the next door theater company, the one you saved in Canabras, back when you weren't your commanderness yet. As you can see, we've come on the campaign with you. We signed up to clean pots and mend the soldiers' clothes. Keeping up a theater is expensive, so we'll all have to take side jobs. But we don't stop what we're doing. We're going to put on a play about your legendary feats. Of course, the crowd scenes are difficult. We can't find the people to play the hordes of demons, and we decided against using a ritual to summon real demons. Luckily, we have Master Kem. He's invented a way to solve this problem using sound. We caught a pig and some piglets who ran away from a burned-out village. The glum and husky half-orc mumble softly. We put the piglets in a box and scare them a little. And the sound they make is just like an approaching demon horde. But the most important question is, of course, choosing the lead actor who will play the great Knight Commander. We had to write Barney over it, breaking a number of lances as well as a shovel, a rolling pin, and a set of back scratchers. But we just couldn't decide no matter what. Maybe you can help us. We have 2 candidates that are most suited to the role. One will have the honor of conveying your heroism upon the stage, Commander. Oh god, sweet half-alpha candidate, a Cyclops actor. Don't you have any other actors who even vaguely resemble me? I don't need a theater. You know what? How about the Cyclops? We're probably closest to the Cyclops. A Cyclops actor? He's completely tame, believe me. Has a few issues with articulation, but what a powerful physique. We'll make him a nice costume, wash him up, brush his hair. Truth be told, in our show, you mainly just make short heroic exclamations at the fateful moment, like onward, or we'll never give up, or my heart burns with courage. Lambkin can definitely handle the script. All right. Wait, so she's not going to take the fact we want the Cyclops actor? So was that what Granny Lao sounds like before the... No! She doesn't at all. We could do that. Put yourself forward. This is your chance to enter showbiz. No, not necessarily Azekis. There's like a bajillion voices, so switching between the voice changer when I only have a few buttons doesn't really make too much sense, yeah. Well, don't you have any other actors who even vaguely resemble me? Oh, we're a small and poorly funded theater, and we only have a few actors, but they're all so talented, one of a kind. I've chosen the ones that are the best fit for your role. Trust my vision. I have more than a few successful plays under my belt. I don't need a theater like this. What if I order the soldiers to throw you out? In that case, well, add this scene to the script. Oh, what a twist. The lead character exiles the actors of his own theater for attempting to put on a play about his character. Great, get out of here then. Oh, fine, you can stay. So what about the lead actor? You must choose. I thought the Cyclops actor. Didn't we choose? Oh, all right, the sweet half-elf? Of course, Lily is most impressed with you and wants the role very, very much. Differences in appearance don't matter. She's a wonderful dancer, which would allow us to introduce elements of ballet into the play. All right, I made my decision. We are obviously going with Lambkin the Cyclops. Wonderful!
Sorry we took you away from all the important things heroes and commanders do. We're off to rehearsal. I mean, first we'll wash some pots, then we're off to rehearsal. Let's go, you lazy lumps. Don't embarrass old grandma.
All right, we're looking good now. I figure if we're using the Cyclops, they tend to probably just go straight down the middle because they don't have any peripheral vision, so probably lines up with us a little bit better than most. All right, let's go ahead and start. We've got our Nora Nanduar. Let's go ahead and start here, and we'll kind of work our way around like this, yeah? This is Nora Nanduar's tent. It seems she brought a lot of unnecessary items along with her. Oh, and we can take all her stuff. Heck yes. Oh, yes, please. Oh, my God. So is Irabeth not going to say anything about the fact that we're taking all of Miss Denduar's things? But I thought she's like this righteous, lawful... Oh, well. All right, so we're going over to loot. We got it. We got another box here. She did not bring a lot of stuff. She brought a lot of your things. Yes, I love it. You're right. The massive bed is clean and neatly made. Only commanding officers are allowed such luxuries. Some of the books give you bonuses. You are absolutely right, Pendragon. Thank you so much for reminding me. I think one of the cool things is I'm just going to go around. We're actually going to grab whatever we can. And as soon as we get out, we'll just sort of click through all of them and get some free bonuses. What Pendragon's actually talking about, if you go over to character, go over to abilities, you'll see things like this. Tome of the Minotaur. Temple of Yomide, Surrendel of the Guardian of Canabras, etc. You can see we get plus bonuses to AC, you get plus bonuses to AC, you get plus bonuses to attack and damage, all this kind of stuff just for clicking on a book. So let's go in and do it a little more efficiently. We're going to just grab all the books that we can before we keep moving on. And then that's also going to allow us... Oh, this is our chest. I was like... This is the most filled chest I've ever seen. All right, no, that would be us stealing our own things. All right, fair enough. We forgot the armor. Oh, we're getting all the armor we can. Oh my goodness. Because we have so many things right now, I would imagine we're going to spend the first like 20, 30 minutes just selling things, yeah? This is, after all, our version of... We were told to tour the camp to sort of figure it out. We outfitted this tent to be used as our chapel. Even the less pious crusaders will come here to say their prayers when the final battle is upon us. I've seen it happen in my previous campaigns. All right, we'll go just... Altar of Torag, the father of creation, the dwarven god of craft and kin. That is our deity. We've got Altar of Erastil, old Deadeye, the god of hunting, farming, and the quiet pastoral life. I kind of like the fact that they've sort of intermingled all of the gods in one place so that everyone in the army from different backgrounds can sort of channel their faith, yeah? The Altar of Yomide, the light of the sword, the goddess of justice and valor, and the patron of the Crusades. This place has been sanctified. It can protect the area around it from the corruption of the abyss, so it makes it a safe space. Altar of Desna, the great dreamer, the goddess of freedom, travel, luck, and dreams. And finally, Altar of Saranre, the healing light, the goddess of the sun, healing, and redemption. All right, not too much to steal here. Come, join the army and loot the world. Well, more like come and join the army and let us loot your world. Because right now, that's all we've really been doing as the brand new commander. We've been going around taking all of our followers' belongings. This is the field hospital. Alas, the clerics of Canabras suffered especially heavy losses, so we're in desperate need of healers. We are few, but the gods are with us. The prayers of good people around the world are with us. Vizali Rathamus, Camellia. I'm curious if he still has the ring. So Vizali was in the Defender's Rest earlier on. Oh, he won't actually let me. And he was selling a ring that I really wanted, but we kind of left that area. We're not stealing, we're inspecting our army supplies and then selling them for services and profits. All right, so now is the time. Where are we? Chapel tent. I want to go ahead and center ourselves because there should be a vendor right here, right? We've got everything that we need. But before we sell, we're going to click on all the books. All the books. So this might take a little bit. We'll see how many books we've got. Oh, that's not too many. That's not too many. So we'll go info, Adventure of a Fearless Crusader. That sounds like one that's actually going to do something, but it didn't. Okay. I think it actually gives you a message if it does anything. We got Hylor and the Secrets of the Needle Glens. In Search of Joy, Confessions of a Heretic. All right. We know all about heretics and what we do to them. That's what saunas are for. And then, of course, we finally got Without a Shadow of a Doubt. Not seeing any other new ones. Elven Notes, we saw that. We looked at it. These are the prayers for the statue puzzle. And Unfinished Letter. Okay, not too bad. Let's go ahead and start. I don't think we're going to use this heavy shield. We get a much higher AC. than the otherwise would have. We've got basically +1 versions of anything, which is pretty awesome. Composite short bow. Ooh, hello. And of course, shields. Heavy shield plus. Oh my god. I don't know if I'm gonna buy. Ooh. Google tells me it's for something down the line. You're gonna wait. All right. So the nice thing is, do they have rings? Oh, they do. So, ooh, jousting. Ooh, damage bonus. So I'm thinking that. Don't worry, bunnies. I'm not gonna buy everything. I'm just gonna buy 2 +1 daggers, and we'll just start there. Okay? Yeah, we'll just buy 2 daggers. Okay. No worries. There we go. That's good. Although, oh yeah. We'll just buy those 4,800. No problem. Okay, perfect. Don't mind me. Okay, we'll just go. All right, beautiful. So obviously this was a huge boon. We were only using masterwork daggers. You got to remember that masterwork only gives us a +1 on our attack roll, but +1 on damage as well for the daggers +1. Oh my god, this is an absolute necessity. If we didn't buy this, I'm sure the bunnies would be very disappointed. So there we go. That's perfect. That's exactly what we need to do. All right. So obviously we're just going to start there. We're just going to take one more look at the store. There's no monthly maintenance, as much as you can afford. Amulet of Mighty Fish should work for Trihops Natural. Oh, can you wear the amulet? Is that right? Oh, well, obviously. Oh, the amulet grants its wearer +1 enhancement bonus on attack and damage rolls with honor. Dead man, you are so right. I can't believe I almost missed that. Obviously, we need to get that as well. There we go. 4,000. Beautiful. We still have over 10,000. That's a very, very restrained purchase, if you ask me. We're just going to go over to Triceratops. Obviously, he deserves it. He had natural armor. But you know what? We want to give him a little bit of extra damage because, you know, that's what this is all about, right? Amulet of Mighty Fists. Oh, he's got some fists, even though he gores people with his horns. All right, beautiful. There we go. He'll freeze the stream and buy everything while we can't. You can sell scrolls. Oh my god, we can sell scrolls too. Should we sell scrolls though? Oh my god, we've got 30. All right. Obviously, we should be fiscally sound and sell some of these scrolls because God only knows. 31 scrolls, that's absolutely insane. There we go. Not sure if you get an undead companion. I would imagine that you'd have the ability to, at least to hire him as a mercenary, yeah? All right, queen. The queen greets you with a stare. She has dropped the pompous air with which she just announced the 5th Crusade. The face of the ruler of Mendev appears calm and thoughtful. She has made her move and now awaits her opponent's reply.
Commander, I'm satisfied with the troop review, but I do not expect they will be sufficient for the task. You will have to prove yourself a shrewd leader and hire the necessary troops with the provided
funds. That's true, dead man.
I have chosen a target for your campaign, and that target is Dresden, our lost outpost within the World Wound. The Sword of Valor was kept
in
there,
the World Wound?
a banner that was once carried by Yomide herself. Our greatest relic was lost when the city fell. I should make one thing clear from the start. The Sword of Valor is no mere symbol, but a powerful weapon against demons.
All right.
The holiness of the banner weakens them and robs them of one of their most dangerous abilities, teleportation.
Oh, when we were fighting against Minigo, her and her minions were going all over the place. So that's going to be pretty freaking cool to lock them down, yeah? I'm curious if it's like an aura or something like that.
A forced march to Dresden awaits you. The Sword of Valor is kept somewhere within the Citadel. The demons probably think it's a hunting trophy. Its recovery is just as important as retaking the city itself. I hope the task is clear. I'm sending 2 specialists to help you, along with the soldiers.
Uh-oh.
A historian, Nura Denduar.
We took all her stuff.
Social Vainik.
The queen nods to the human man and the young halfling woman standing next to her.
One of the famous inquisitors of the Church of Yomide also wants to talk to you. The Honorable Leota, whom everyone calls Hawkblade.
I do not wish to keep you, Commander. The matter I must discuss with you is extremely important, but it is not directly related to the Crusade. You no doubt wish to meet your new comrades and speak with Her Majesty. Therefore, I shall leave you now, but I ask that you seek me out in the camp at your earliest convenience.
Absolutely. Probably is an awesome quest for us. Yeah, he looks badass.
Hi! Listen, it's amazing here. It's like I'm in a ballad. There's knights in shining armor, deadly dangers, glorious feats. We are going to show those demons. I'm so tired of sitting in a library reading books about history.
That's fine, we took all of your books.
I took part in it.
I'm glad to help our cause.
Oh, hello.
If you have some time later, I'd like to speak with you further.
You'll have plenty of time to talk. You're the Knight Commander's people now, her trusted advisors and companions.
I don't know if I trust them
Now
yet.
then, will you please leave us? Irabeth, you can go too.
A forced march to Dresden sounds hideous. Hi, new companions. We'll get you outfitted right away. You already know your sizes. How? Oh, easy. We stole all your clothing before. Give the lady a pink flying pig for this voice. A pink flying pig? What do you mean, Winforn? Welcome. When we met at the Defender's Heart, I never imagined you'd make me the commander of the new crusade.
Some actions may be deemed bold or even extreme, and beyond those, there are some you might call the Queen's last resort. I am not a simple monarch. I am at war with the Abyss, a war which has lasted over 100 years. I cannot allow myself the luxury of caution. In you, I see a chance, and I am willing to stake everything on it. However, you cannot blame me for putting you in charge of the crusade. I only formalized what had already happened in the hearts and minds of many. People spoke of the power that descended upon you and helped you save the Wardstones from corruption and total destruction. Word of this feat quickly spread far beyond the borders of Mendev. There was no other person who could better fit the role of Knight Commander of the Fifth Crusade.
I'm really surprised that she doesn't feel threatened. You know what I mean? She must be pretty well sort of oriented or confident in herself. Usually whenever you hear of someone who's in a position of power and then, you know, you've got someone who's like the next coming prophet or something like that, and she promotes you to this really high rank, it's pretty baller. I like her even more now, yeah? Well, you know, you should know I received an unusual gift in the caves beneath Canabris. In a vision, I saw the death of an angel called Lariel. Somehow he was able to grant me the ability to reveal the light of heaven.
Lariel. I knew him. He disappeared shortly before the world wound grew, and Dresden fell into the enemy's hands. In the chaos, we had more important concerns than investigating the fate of a single angel. Even one so righteous and beloved as Lariel. And afterward, matters took a turn for the worse. The angels left us to go on this special mission.
You hit on her and she made you the commander of her army. Maybe she wasn't as disinterested as you first thought. She says, blame yourself, you did too much already, now deal with it. She's a warrior queen, like she said, over 100 years, probably was born and lived her life in war, accustomed to danger. You're a mercenary, blessed, but still a merc. She, on the other hand, is a near immortal politician. She probably has like 80 plus plans to get rid of you. Oh, God. Well, we're immortal.
It's strange to hear the names I used to hear when I was young, like getting a message from the past. It is sad news, but it brings me back to the times when we strongly believed in our victory, and we rushed headlong toward it without fear. Could it be that such times have come again?
I do have a question for you, though. Did you know that the souls of angels from heaven are confined in the Wardstone?
I had guessed as much. Many angels fought alongside us in the First Crusade. Heaven was unable to mobilize its full might to aid us, but individual celestials volunteered to fight for our cause. Then one day, they all vanished, saying that they were setting off on an important mission. Not long after, Yomide's herald erected the first Wardstone in Canobris, and then the others in cities across Mendev. Even back then, I had nagging doubts, but my faith in Yomide easily assuaged them. It is for us to serve the goddess after all, not to question her works. Nevertheless, I am pleased that you solved the mystery of the Wardstone in Canobris, and were able to save this gift of Yomide. It was a deed worthy of a Knight Commander of the Fifth Crusade.
The Queen subtly inclines her head in solemn acknowledgement of your service. You know what's kind of crazy? We had the option to actually destroy that Wardstone. Because you got to think that if we were the Aeon, I'm curious what she would say here. The Aeon path was actually like, you're not supposed to interfere in the thing, in the, in the passage of time and how things go along. So we could have destroyed that Wardstone. I'm curious if she would thank us at all, yeah? Hey, sir, welcome, welcome, welcome. Rushing headlong forward without fear with HB, those times are definitely back. All right. What are you going to do?
Overlooking a spot of insubordination just at the moment. However, I shall answer you. I shall prepare the defenses at Nerosian and all the other border cities and plan the
Hey,
future
Chappie,
of the
welcome.
Fifth Crusade.
Hey there, Raging. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Does that satisfy your curiosity, Knight Commander?
Well, my queen, I'd ask you to remain with us, because everybody knows I'm hitting on you. The Dresden campaign is the hope of the Crusade, and the blessing of Yomide that you carry may be decisive in this battle. Oh, what?
Here, a polite attempt to appeal to the conscience of an old sovereign?
What just happened? The queen flashes something of a slightly astonished smile.
I don't know if you realize what you're suggesting. If our enemies in the depths of the wound were to discover that I was with your army,
Hey, 8-Bit
they
Joe.
would immediately send their most vicious demons to attack. They would stop at nothing to be rid of me, and thereby sow chaos across Mendev.
Hey there, 8-Bit Joe. Thank you so much for the follow and welcome to the Bunny League. It's very good to have you with us, yeah? You just flirted. Grats. Good, there's a thunderstorm in HK at the moment. I'm batting down the hatch. Oh my.
But you are right. I shouldn't be sitting it out in the rear. I am a warrior queen.
She said
and
the rear.
queen of warriors. Yet my fighters have forgotten what I look like. Fine. I shall join the crusade.
All right.
But on my own terms. First, I shall assemble my entourage and lead the parade out of the camp. I shall catch up with you later, along with a few hand-picked bodyguards. We'll change our armor, and I'll become a knight of a minor order and join the troops incognito.
That kind of defeats the... Okay.
Until we approach Dresden, no one should know I am among you.
Oh, what if we get her
Before
killed?
we storm the city, I shall show myself to the troops and join the battle. Let it be a surprise for the demons.
Oh, God.
I hope you won't complain of my company on the road, Commander, since you were the one who insisted upon it. Do you have any other questions?
Oh, no. The task is clear. Obviously, if you're going to be in our retinue... No, they're right.
Splendid. Ah, yes. We have one final matter to attend to.
What?
Count, there you are. You received my instruction?
I did, though I did not have time to read the thing before I was dragged before your majesty. In truth, I was readying myself to depart.
How dare he get to Mount Triceratops before us?
No matter. I trust you will forgive your sovereign for the rather brusque summons, especially when you learn what prompted it. As you are aware, she has recently been appointed my Knight Commander of the Fifth Crusade. I spent a long while pondering whom to appoint to the highly sensitive post of Commander's Field Attaché and Advisor Plenipotentiary without portfolio. Congratulations, Count.
What the heck does that mean? Commander's Field Attaché and Advisor Plenipotentiary without portfolio? Is she basically saying that she's making him some higher position and he doesn't have any credentials? He doesn't have a portfolio? Or what the heck is that? Hail the new Queen Bambo the First. Hail 1-4.
It is a great honor, I suppose.
Darren's cool expression wavers, but he seems not to be fully cognizant of what is happening. That or he's holding himself tightly in check. Alright, Tank, this is just for you. What a wonderful gesture, Your Majesty. I imagine our dear Count would have been inconsolable if you hadn't given him this chance to serve the common cause.
I knew you would approve, Commander.
The Queen bestows a smile on you and brings her gaze to rest on Darren once more. Bad plans are HB's forte. Off to sleep. All right, Azicus, thanks so much for swinging on by. Have a good night.
I had my doubts about whether you were ready for such a responsibility, Count, but your conduct in Kenobris has put my mind at ease. So, you will travel with the troops to Dresden. Only the commander may remove you from your post, but I trust that you will dutifully fulfill her orders and make a good showing of yourself. Especially since word of your appointment, Count, will reach the court at any moment. All of Mendev's nobility will be following your successes.
She knows how to butter him up.
To the nation, including all of your devoted admirers. I even heard that one bard with whom you are particularly friendly has already begun composing a ballad to honor your heroic participation in the crusade and your faithful service to the commander here.
Your largesse truly knows no bounds, dear cousin. I am most gratified by the honor you have shown me.
The Count offers a bow, either as a sign of respect or in order to hide his flushed face. Only the barest quaver can be heard in his voice.
Then let's get going. May Yomide help us.
All right, beautiful. The road to the World Wound awaits. I had no idea that Dresden was in the World Wound. That seems kind of crazy, yeah? So let's take a look at our journal right now. We got Cold Waters, the little fishing village. So that was something that's going to go out in Act 2, the one we're in. So whenever you see this sort of like red hourglass, it means that this is your last chance to take care of it. We couldn't have taken care of it before, but now I'm assuming we have access to the greater overall world, right? So Cold Waters in the fishing village. We have our main quest to go to Dresden and take that back, and of course take the Holy Sword as well. Dragon's Fate, find more about Terendelev, more items from her scales, things like that, yeah, that we've got to bring to the storyteller. More Than Nothing. Nenyo is going to have her own companion quest, I assume. League of the Inspiring Cart. Elan and his friends rush from their camp to aid Canabras during the demon attack. When the city is no longer in danger, there will be time to visit the camp. The ring must be there. Oh, that's right. I totally forgot that we were trying to help Elan, that paladin, try to find the ring for his lost love. Or his love, yeah. While the world burns, the Inquisitor is waiting for the commander. Liater, right? We've got to talk to him. So that's immediate. On a farewell, young cleric wants to discuss something important. Social. Band occultists participated. Wipe out the band occultists. Find the lost relic of Crusaders and Irabeth's scabbard. Ask Irabeth how the scabbard ended up in a smuggler's cache. So probably the ones that we can do most readily are the scabbard, talk to the Inquisitor, and then also sort of just gather our party, right? Talk to the new people. Anevia, let's head on out, yeah? She's screwing him over. No courtesans and partying for day run. Gotta tag along after Bamboo. All right. Okay, so let's find Liater. Where is this guy? Here he is. Oh, Social. Well, we were supposed to say goodbye to him, so we might as well do it. He's right here, yeah? On his way out. There you are.
Hello again. I'm very pleased to meet you. Thank you for taking the time to talk to me.
A young cleric stands before an easel, his brush hovering over the canvas without touching it. Instead of painting, the young man absent-mindedly gazes at the sky of Canabras, which is still streaked with towering plumes of black smoke. Finally, he notices you and smiles, shaking off his stupor.
It's a pity I wasn't there at the Grey Garrison to witness your feats of strength with my own eyes. The flash, however, could be seen miles and miles away. Some people were frightened of it, thinking that the demons had blown up the remains of the keep. I, for one, knew immediately that it was a good sign. The light above the city showed us that there was still hope.
Bambo's all the eye candy he knows. You haven't missed much, Pirate. We just talked to the Queen and we got our quests, and now we're talking to people before we set out, yeah? What are you painting? The cleric's eyes linger mournfully on the canvas. The unfinished painting depicts a temple crowned with a rainbow-tailed bird, the symbol of Shellen. 5 people dressed in robes stand before the temple, men and women, young and old. They all gaze back at you with radiant happiness and joy in their serene eyes.
My brothers and sisters in faith. They sent me for help, and then they saved my life, Commander. If the Prioress hadn't ordered me to escape the city and seek help, I would have died right along with them. Instead, I met Queen Galfrey on her way to Nerosian, and hurriedly returned to Canabras, only to find my friends dead on the steps of our desecrated temple.
4 in the morning here, sleep calls, have fun, and Smite Team. 1-4, thanks so much for hanging out. I hope you have a really good rest, and we'll catch you later. Have a good one, man.
I want to draw them the way they live on in my memory. Wise, beautiful, and loyal to their goddess and their city to the very end.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you. I will never forget that I owe them my life. Every minute of it, every breath that I take, is a gift they gave me.
I'm curious if he's a cleric and he's supposed to join us. Does that mean that he can kind of fill the slot that Dayron did? We'll have to see, yeah?
Now it's my duty to make sure my friends and tutors did not die in vain. I will honor their sacrifice by making this world a bit more beautiful and kind.
Who are you? And how could you possibly be of use to my army?
My name is Sozio Vanek. I am a cleric of Shaylin, the Eternal Rose and the Goddess of Beauty. Yes, I know that many people would consider me useless in a war.
I don't know you're a
This
cleric.
is not a usual war, though. Just consider our enemy. The Abyss and his demons are the very embodiment of everything evil and ugly in the world. Perhaps a disciple of kindness and beauty might come in handy. I have no doubt that we will win this war, Commander.
I might get a
We
boyfriend.
just have to. It is our destiny.
Thank you, old GM.
My role is to help you, and all those standing by your side in this struggle, to survive and flourish. Everyone deserves the chance to find peace and happiness in the world that they are defending so selflessly.
So you wanted to discuss something with me, right?
Yes, I have a personal request. Before we undertake our journey and leave Canabris behind, I would like to visit Martyr Zacharias' cemetery for a funeral. It's not far from here, and it's important. I would like to pay my respects to my friends from the Temple of Shaylin who died defending the city. Also, if it's not too much trouble, I would like you to come with me to honor their memory. Their friends and family will be at the funeral, and perhaps the commander's personal presence will bring them comfort.
Pretty tall order, but all right.
I know that you are burdened by many cares right now, so I understand if you can't find the time. But if you could, I would be sincerely grateful.
It was nice meeting you. Now I have to go.
You must be rather busy indeed. Leading a crusade all by yourself is no joke. I still believe that you are up to the task. This war has been raging for 100 years, but you've given us a chance at victory.
All right, so now we've got access to a brand new location, a cemetery of all things. Why is everyone in this world stupid? A cleric is like the first thing you recruit for an army. He doesn't have the healing power. Oh, that's unfortunate. HB needs a boyfriend for his character. If you ask him to paint you, he takes it to me. Paint me like one of your cleric girls. I don't even know where he's from or anything like that. Let's see. So we got Socio. We've obviously been able to move this forward. And we got to find Lioner. Where is this guy, right? So field medic. I mean, we got loot. Oh, here we go. This is where we need to go, right here. Perfect. There he is. Hey, Jameson, welcome. Commander, a tall man with piercing yellow-green eyes gives you a brief nod. Let me personally congratulate you on your new title and thank you for your time in advance. I am Liater Hawkblade, an Inquisitor of the Church of Yomide, the bringer of light. I require your assistance in a certain delicate matter involving one of your companions, young Count Dayran Arande. Are you one of Prelate Hallrune's followers? Dude, we know how much of a dick Prelate Hallrune was. So much so that we murdered him in cold blood. It was amazing, right? Liater's face freezes for a moment, but he nods. Yes, of course. Are you aware that it was I who killed... let's just get this out of the way right now. I killed your father. No! Liater's face proclaims his astonishment. Oh, no, I wasn't aware. Why are you revealing this to an Inquisitor? And so calmly. That is a surprisingly bold move, dwarf. Bewildered, he is at a loss for words. How did it happen? Well, you know, I just thought the world would be a better place without him. Wait. I wanted to protect the priest of Desna. He was deemed a traitor and threatened with execution. Look, I wanted to protect the priest of Desna. He was deemed a traitor and threatened with execution. I will have to confirm your testimony when I finish investigating the Count's case. But knowing the revered Hallrune and his attitude towards the Desnans all too well, I also know that it is true. This news is hard to accept. Why did I leave Canabris right when everyone needed me the most? Perhaps I could have protected the people and prevented my brethren from making fatal mistakes that led to such an ignominious end. Do it. Dunno, Tanka played a cleric in MMO. One makes more... Yeah, it does. So, tell me about yourself, Inquisitor. I want to know who I'm dealing with. I am Ulfin by birth, but I have lived in Mendev for most of my life, dedicating myself to the service of the Inheritor. My warrior brethren mostly worship Gorum, but I've never been eager to fight for the sake of battle alone. I was a good fighter in my early youth and could easily best most of my peers, but I didn't enjoy showing off my skills. Victory is bland on its own. Purpose adds flavor to war. I can't say that I have always been a faithful Sword of Yomide. Back in my mercenary days, fate brought me to the borders of Mendev, where I spent quite a long time among the Crusaders. Fighting shoulder to shoulder with my righteous comrades in arms and watching demons commit their atrocities eventually led me to something I've been seeking my whole life. Purpose and faith. That is how I found my calling. Even though it may be hard at times, I've never regretted my decision. Well, what brings you here? You wanted to talk. I ask you to assist the Church of Yomide in an investigation of the utmost importance. I understand the leader of the Crusade has plenty of other matters to attend to, but please, allow me to tell you the details. Perhaps it will explain why am I calling upon you. The Inquisitor's open face instantly reveals his feelings. He frowns and looks through you, lost in his thoughts for a moment. I suppose that you've already heard about Arende's story? I refer to the tragedy at the Heaven's Edge estate. Well, tell me what happened at Heaven's Edge then. Zoom in. Is this the Witcher big point ponytail? I'm actually in as close as I can go, so that's as far as it. But he does kind of look like Geralt, yeah. You need a lot of clerics. Healers are hard to find. About 10 years ago, several powerful demons managed to penetrate the Wardstone barrier and commit mass murder of all the guests who attended the feast in celebration of young Daeron's birthday. The unknown magical disease they had brought wiped out the entire estate in less than a day. That was not a unique case in itself. The demons had attempted such raids on Mendevian lands before, but they had never dared target such a well-protected place. The Arende family was exceptionally rich. The estate was protected by elite bodyguards. There were several strong and righteous paladins among the guests. Moreover, the revered Nestrin Daeron's tutor was one of the most powerful priests of Yomide in the vicinity. All of them died. Nonetheless, except for the young count, who had suddenly manifested his outstanding sacred healing powers. Was that a divine miracle or a curse? That remains to be seen. You're going to investigate this old case again, aren't you? Yes, I am. I have several reasons to doubt the widely shared account of what exactly happened at that estate and how it happened. You see, Commander, I was among those sent to examine the estate after the incident. I saw everything with my own eyes, and I still remember it clearly, even though it feels like it happened a lifetime ago. Heaven's Edge was a unique place that still carried the spirit of old Mendev before the World Wound. And yet on that day it turned into a labyrinthine house of horrors, like something only seen in our nightmares. Apologies for the digression. I just wanted to tell you about my suspicions. Look, everything about the incident seemed odd. Why was the only person left alive a young boy with a newfound talent for divine magic? Why did nobody send to Canabras for help, even though the agony spanned many hours? We found the demon dead with their heads cut off when we got into the estate. How were they defeated? How did the disease kill even the paladins present at the estate, who are said to be immune to any disease? If the demons had found a way to penetrate the Holy Warrior's defenses, why has this never been repeated since the tragedy at Heaven's Edge? You are the only person who can help me here, Commander, because the only living witness of those events is currently serving in your army. Your army's route will take you near the very site of the tragedy. Heaven's Edge has been abandoned and sealed with potent magic throughout all these years, and only the Count has the power to break that seal. He is unlikely to invite an Inquisitor inside. And in any case, he won't like me sniffing around his family's seat. But if you, as his commander, express your wish to visit the estate, you will be obliged to fulfill it, and I will simply follow you as one of your attendants. There are 100 ways, 1,000 paths, and myriad loopholes in human lives that the forces of evil can use to their advantage. I am not sure which one of those led the demons to the gates of Heaven's Edge, but I do know it wasn't a simple raid the kind Crusaders face every single day. That incident involved a significantly more powerful entity, and that is why I am asking for your help. We cannot be sure that such a tragedy will not happen again until we uncover the truth. I mean, you've already been to the estate several times. What do you expect to find now? I was a young and inexperienced Inquisitor when I first visited Heaven's Edge 10 years ago. My skills have improved significantly since then, and I have paid dearly for that. Liater makes a vague gesture pointing at his scars. My arsenal includes many spells and techniques dedicated to gathering information about people and events. Almost all of them require me to be physically present in the place where the event in question happened. That is why I must return to Heaven's Edge. He's an Azamar Oracle. What did Daeron eat? An angel or something? Some of your friends' companions have bad backstories. Getting in this spot is going to have to do some army fights. Oh, heck, yes. Army fights? I'm all for it. Why can't you search the estate yourself? Did you question Daeron himself, so you suspect Daeron's hiding something? Fine, I'll help you. What do you need me to do? Liater bows his head to you with exceptional reverence. Thank you, Commander. Now, I ask you to speak to the Count and tell him you wish to see at Heaven's Edge. Please do not inform him of my presence right away. I will join your escort when it's time to travel to the estate. When we get there, I will also require your help during the investigation. You will have to follow me, observing my actions as an independent witness. If you have any other questions, please feel free to ask me. I will remain here for a while. All right. All right, so we've just gotten 2 new quests. We've got one for the cemetery to pay our respects as the commander of the 5th Crusade, and then we got another one to go ahead and go back to Heaven's Edge so we can go ahead and sort of dig up the past, let's say, on this, our good friend account. Yep. There's Irabeth. Commander, allow me to say something. Irabeth looks even more serious than usual. Before you, this was not a war. It was agony, drawn out over decades. No one believed in victory anymore. When the demons attacked the city, for some it was a relief. At least the end had come. They laid down their weapons and surrendered without a fight. I felt the same thing. But I somehow got through on stubbornness and the vague hope that if nobody found Anevia's body, she might by some miracle have survived, and that miracle was you. You returned my beloved to me when I nearly lost all hope of seeing her alive again. And then you went on a suicide mission to the Great Garrison and won the city back for us. You turned a defeat into a victory. Look, I know it wasn't easy, but you make everything seem so effortless. You do everything just like that, she says with a snap of her fingers. Look, the Queen believes in your powers too, but for me, they're just more proof of what I felt that day when I saw Anevia alive standing next to you. You were the miracle that we've been waiting for. You're the one who will finally put an end to this terrible war, and in spite of everything, deliver us the victory we so desperately need. With you, I'm sure this crusade will achieve what the others could not. I mean, that's all great and all, Irabeth, but I just wanted to ask you about this crazy scabbard with your family name on it in the Great Garrison. Irabeth looks down. Womp womp. Here, Irabeth, have a little salt on your wound. We're such dick. This scabbard held the solemn hour, my family sword. My father once fought with it, and I took it when I left home to become a paladin. Alas, it was not stolen. I parted with my heirloom willingly to help someone dear to me. Anevia needed very expensive healing, and having no other way to procure the money, I pawned off my father's priceless, incredible sword. I think he would have understood. I'm sure he would have given up everything to help the family, obviously. Oh, we gave her back the heirloom. So, oh, right. I hoped to redeem the solemn hour eventually, but there was never enough money, and soon the sword disappeared from the pawn shop altogether. I have no idea who took it. Seems like I'll have to part with my father's sword forever. Womp womp. Wow. Well, I can see that you truly love Anevia. A delicate blush appears on Irabeth's cheeks. She nods silently. Gee, lady, pile more on me, why don't you? Yes, that's right. She has a loved one already. Absolutely BS trap units. Shield bearers. Oh, really? Irabeth lovingly traces the name imprinted in silver on the scabbard's leather. My parents were loyal servants, yet it wasn't enough to earn them a title or a coat of arms. Still, however humble our name might be, it's worth something. I don't know if I'll ever see the solemn hour again, but I at least have its empty, completely devoid of life scabbard back. Thank you. Can you get us more soldiers? Oh yeah, if just for free? Sure. Irabeth frowns. When we began the march on Dresden, we chose speed over numbers. If I order more volunteers to be recruited, they simply won't arrive in time. We could pay mages to deliver the troops to the camp, except I doubt our army's coffers could afford it. If you can spare 7... Oh, God! Why are you asking us for money? You know who you're talking to? No! I will see to... No, I'm not paying you out of my pocket. Oh my God. I'm the commander. I'm not your personal piggy bank. Jeez. All right, well, nice knowing you, Irabeth. Have fun with that. We'll see you later. Irabeth says goodbye with a short... Do it? Do it? What? Really? But we were going to buy so many things. Okay. All right. Oh my God. Irabeth, we need reinforcements. Can you get us more soldiers? Blah, blah, blah. Spare 7,500 gold coins. All right. Because Hasturabambo is the most generous commander of the 5th Crusade the world has ever seen. Even though this is the first 5th Crusade. Because we are the most generous commander with incredible restraint, and we haven't finished all of our gold yet. Sure. Go ahead. Sky's the limit. Go for it. Oh, Oh, hello. If two of your armies stand next to each other on the global map, you can transfer units between them by clicking the button that appears next to the army's name. Upon exchanging troops, the number of movement points of each army will become equal to the lowest value among the two. Clicking the info button will take you to the army management screen. You can split your units by holding Control or Shift and moving the unit to a different slot. Okay, fair enough. Consider it done. Items lost. Gold. No! But it was our money. It was our money. So we're selling drugs and buying weapons and outfitting. I put the Crusade difficulty on story mode. I want to get back to pathfinding. Pastora Bambo has infinite money. No cost is too steep because Bambo has multiple demons telling her to do red. Gosh darn it. How much money do we have? Oh, we only have 5,000. That's not even enough for a full another set of armor. All right. Recruit, all right. Not this very edge of the map here. Oh, there we go. Oh my god. All right, companions. Okay, so let's see. Dayron, I guess he's been healing with us. We got Ember, we got Woljiv. These are all the people that we brought along. God, I really want to start bringing Camellia and stuff, but let's stick with what we got for now, because apparently this is going to get really complicated, all right? Sell any magical items your help cannot use. We'll get back to that. Hopefully we can revisit the camp when we need to, yeah? I want to see this tutorial, because I'm hearing that this is very complicated. All right, what do we got? Let's see. Zachariah's Cemetery, Houndheart Campsite. Oh, that's not too big. Demon Armies. Crusade, starting out. You can now control armies on the global map. Winning battles against demon forces will provide you with a number of benefits, such as resources to help your economy. Nice. Relics, which can be turned into powerful new items for your party. Captured enemy fortifications that previously blocked the advance of both your party and your armies. These fortifications can be rebuilt into forts for your own troops. Enemy armies differ in their strength, which is displayed as a number next to the army's name. By hovering over the enemy army, you can learn more about its composition and the reward it is guarding. You can switch between party management and army command modes by clicking the banners at the top of the screen. I'm guessing right here. In army command mode, you can select armies by either using the panel on the left or clicking the figures on the map. Much like your party, armies use roads to move around the map. To move an army, you must spend movement points, which can be restored by resting for 1 day. Okay, so this, I'm guessing, is the army management. Okay, we've got one unit, footmen. And then this is our party management here, yeah. Use the cleric soon for the graveyard. Click the banners at the top. Blue banner is your MC. Red is your military. Okay, thank you so much. Obviously, we got the cemetery. That's where we need that social with us. We got the Houndheart campsite. Visit the abandoned Houndheart's camp. Oh, this is Sealess Past. That's really cool. Social for the cemetery, and we got Canabris. We can push on forward. I kind of want to go to that Houndheart campsite, yeah? Let's move. Path to the location is unknown. Oh, seriously? I guess we got to move like this. Oh, there is someone on the road. Get ready. Magical anomalies are common in the world of Golarion. So common that the use of the word anomaly itself is questionable. A regular city dweller will encounter a chaotic manifestation of supernatural power at least once in their lifetime. One might naturally assume that the strange sky, the ghostly fire from rifts in the ground, the rain of eyeballs, all that the world wound is known for, should find some purchase in the mortal mind. But even the most worldly of travelers feel uneasy at its borders. Why? Perhaps instinctively they understand that this place is not merely a magical wasteland, but a wound, an ulcer through which the world itself bleeds into the abyss. The commander and her army walk up the high bank of the West Selen River, where it draws near the border of the world wound. The soldiers' feet halt unbidden. On the other bank rises a series of cliffs too regular in shape to have been formed by wind or water. The sky hangs over their sharp edges and sickening bends, the shade of Mercury on the horizon rising to dirty rust. As it arches above the soldiers' heads, it regains its familiar azure hue. The soldiers whisper and grumble. The commander feels eyes upon her back, somewhere among them wearing simple armor and unrecognized by anyone. The ruler of Mendev is standing and watching the new commander closely. The commander gives a signal to wait and climbs to the highest point along the bank. There she decides to address the soldier and boost their morale, or set an example for the army and lead the march. Athletics +9, +16. hey, if we get a buff out of this, it'll be awesome, yeah? We'll address the soldiers and boost their morale, plus 16. Heck yes! Establishing rapport with their troops is yet another battle that the leader must face. Through the subtle alchemy of words, one can win trust and raise morale, or lose face and authority. Addressing the army on the border of the World Wound, the commander seeks to establish herself as a military leader on this new battleground, and her efforts prove fruitful. The soldiers listen dutifully, smiles appearing on their faces. Someone in the ranks jokes the demons are growing tired of waiting for them. The army keeps moving. Lines of soldiers step warily beneath the shroud of low black clouds. It's like the World Wound has reached out a finger into the lands of Mendev. The gesture seems eerily harmless, but then the clouds come to life, shooting out howling tornadoes one after another. The tornadoes come from all sides, from ahead, behind, and right above the soldiers' heads. The power of the elements on one side of the scales, the soldiers' faith and inspiration on the other. It is plain to see which is greater. The determined army runs the gauntlet of tornadoes. The struggle lasts over half an hour, but the army's only losses are a few bags of supplies and a dozen hats whipped off into the sky. After stopping to catch their breath, the soldiers continue on. Their first encounter with the World Wound has ended in their favor. Change to morale, plus 10... Oh, heck yes! It's just like Battletech. Everyone loves the mech techs, heck yes. Now the real game begins. All right, let's go. You know, I kind of feel like we should have gone back, but I'm curious if they'll let us kind of come off this end here. There we go. Come on, Sela. Of course we do. Hopefully we can just get a little bit of experience. We just need a little bit to tip us over into 6. Yeah, level 6. Because you got to remember that, look how close we... Oh my god! We are so close to 6, and then we're 1 level away from riding Triceratops. I am so excited. This is what this game's all about right now. Quick save here. Gonna call it a night. Have a good stream, HB. Serve Cold, thanks so much for hanging out. Hope you have a really, really great rest of your night. We'll catch you later, man. Have a good one. All right, where are we at? There's high ground here. I kind of feel like perception check failed. Oh, that's not good. All right, so maybe we should apply like mage armor, stuff like that. Put it on ourselves. We've got mirror image. We've got bless. And let's move. You don't fail in athletics check and kill. We're finally here. Elan and Curl must be around here somewhere. And Jana too, if they gave her permission to leave. Ah, there they are. Hello, all the happy, fluffy bunny peoples. Hey there, Riddick. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You're joining us right now. We just started, really started Act 2, yeah? Hopefully you're having a lovely, lovely Thursday. Greetings, Sela. And greetings to you, Knight Commander. Sir Elan puts his hands behind his back and bows slightly. Then he casts an inquisitive glance at you. He seems less friendly than he was the day you met at the Defender's Heart. Jana puts her hands on her hips. She looks even more dashing than usual. Elan is feeling a little shy. He thought he asked for help from a couple of nobodies like us, but now you've turned into the saviors of Canabris, Knights of the Fifth Crusade, marked by Yomide's blessing. And you still came to help him dig through a pile of junk. Sela frowns a little. Let's not talk about it. I assure you I am the same Sela, your friend from the League of the Cart. And we came here to help you look for Elan's ring. By the way, where's Curl? He didn't come with us. He said an old wound was acting up. All right, my friends, since we're here, let's finish this mission quickly. I really don't feel comfortable bothering the Knight Commander with my personal problems. I'm glad we're here to help you, Elan. I hope everything works out perfectly for your wedding, too. I love weddings so much. They're full of joy and new beginnings. But I haven't been to any yet. Can I come? Of course, Lady Ember. Let's hope my bride doesn't run away from the bungler who managed to lose the ring he bought for her. Well, what does the ring look like and where should we look for it? The last time I saw the ring, it was with my things in my traveling chest. Now the camp's in total disarray. I don't know how we'll ever find it. The ring is made of a shiny silver metal with a deep blue-green jewel. You can't miss it. Master Derek is not just a jeweler. He is an artiste. There's no mistaking one of his creations. A trinket worth several months' pay, Elan? Siri83, thank you so much for the follow and welcome to the Bunny League. It's very good to have you with us, yeah? The rules on the surface are insane. You should give your girls fried rats like we do. You'd save yourself a lot of trouble. Is there something wrong, Elan? Am I making you nervous? The young knight is obviously embarrassed. I apologize. Jana is right. Much has changed since we met in Canabris. Some things for the better and some not for all. I'm so sorry if I mispronounced your name. Bijig, thank you so much for the follow and welcome to the Bunny League. He stops short, apparently unwilling to elaborate. All right then. Well, off we go, sir. Jana and I will look around the northern side. We'll see you when we find something. Or when we give up trying. Wow, don't be so pessimistic, man. We can find it, no problem. We've got perception up the butt. Oh my god, look at that. We probably found it already. This is amazing. It's a spoon. we found a spoon. All right. Ember, can we leave the creepifying words at home and talk into friends? I don't know. Is this guy a friend? Is he our friend? He seems awfully nervous. Seems like he might have invited us into a trap. And where the heck is Curl? Is Curl a traitor?
See? I'm indispensable.
Flag of the Houndhearts, a small but noble order of crusaders. I mean, Curl was... You remember what happened to Staunton Vane? He disappeared, came back a traitor, yeah? What the heck? A small closet demon emerges from the chest. It looks at you angrily, screwing up its ugly little face. It is holding a shiny object in its paws, a sparkling silver ring with a large blue-green jewel.
It's mine! Mine!
Elan, look at that creepy thing. What's it holding? I've seen one of those before. These small demons like to tease and bully, but it'll bolt if it senses any real threat. Let's surround it and attack all together before we can figure out what's happening. All right, let's go. Can we read the Death to Canaris pamphlet? Why would you give us a god? I don't know if we leveled up. Oh, wow.
Mine!
The closet throws its paws in the air and splashes you with beams of color. You hear insolent giggling. The demon is jumping up and down, throwing the ring into the air and catching it.
Mine! Mine!
Elan, Jana! Sela glances at her friends and turns to you. Look, they're all right. They'll come around soon. Quickly! Let's catch the little rascal before it runs off with the ring. Can we find it? You have to catch the closet that stole Elan's ring. He's probably trying to hide somewhere nearby. Oh, God. Triceratops eat him? Yeah, we're... I wish. Do we have to, like, detect him? Oh, maybe see invisibility. We did level up. All right, will this help our perception, though? Maybe we should do this so that we can get perception. Who has the highest perception right now? If we take a look at our character or abilities... Oh, here we go. Summary. So perception's at plus 12. I think Lon is the highest perception. So if we just level him up, yeah. He got an herbivore pet. He's strength-based herbivore. He can do many, many things. 3 skills. All right, here we go. So we want perception right there. We've got stealth right here. And then we'll go ahead and apply Lore Nature just like that, yeah. Little Devil got the ring. The devil pet you read about in Act 1. Oh, seriously. So key power Bark Skin. Sudden Speed. Can spend 1 point from his key pool as a swift action to grant himself a sudden burst of speed. Base land speed by 30 feet for 1 minute. A monk with this key power can spend 2 points as a standard action to blast his enemies with a searing beam of fire. Each ray requires a ranged touch attack to hit and deal 4d6 points of fire. That's a lot. And Bark Skin. +2 enhancement bonus to AC. Enhancement bonus increases by 1 for every 3 caster levels above 3rd to a maximum of +5. This seems really, really nice, but I mean, I love damage and all, but he has so much damage already. I kind of feel like the only thing that he'd really be missing out on is like Bark Skin. Yeah, a little extra AC. Yeah, I think I'm going to get the AC, but God, that Scorching Ray sounds incredible. Range touch attack sounds awesome. And a bonus feat. What do we got? Zen Archer bonus feat. Gotta love it. Improve precise shot. Your range attacks ignore anything but total concealment and cover. Deflect arrows. No. Combat mobility. You get a +4 dodge bonus to armor class against attacks of opportunity caused when you move out of or within a threatened area. That'll be really nice. Condition makes you lose your dexterity bonus to armor class and dodge. You gain a +1 dodge bonus to AC. Your range attacks ignore anything but total concealment and cover. Ignore the mischance granted to targets by anything less than total concealment. Total concealment provides their normal benefits against... I think we should go with this. This is crazy. Many shot is the best. What's that? It's got a, like, not recommended feature. What's that? When making a full attack with a bow, your first attack fires 2 arrows. If the attack hits, both arrows hit. Apply precision-based damage and critical hit damage only once for the attack. Damage bonuses from using a composite bow with a high strength bonus apply to each arrow, as do other damage bonuses such as the ranger's favorite enemy bonus. Damage reduction and resistance is applied separately to each armor. I'm curious why they don't want you to get this. Seems odd, but sure. I trust you, man. Many shot. There we go. Nice thing is he's got a composite bow right now. I'm curious if this will help our perception to track down the closet. There he is. The ring is mine. You can't catch me, silly, weak dwarf. Really? Do I have to like cast something on him maybe? Maybe sneak up on him? Do we have to sneak up on him? Come and get me. You're too slow. It's fun to play. Okay, let's wait for him to stop. Okay, so he's right in this position. We'll just hold here. Can we take a shot? That's the question. Can't really interact with him. Maybe can I sneak up on him at all? Like so? I wish we could shoot him. It won't let us. It's just not recommended for your current build. Oh, really? I mean, any other... Oh, what the... Give me the ring, you scoundrel. Oh, it's Curl. Oh, did he'd pick the ring? Look at that. Before Elan manages to get to the closet, the halfling Curl appears right next to it, quite out of nowhere. He snatches the ring from the demon's paws.
You mustn't get it.
Curl, what are you... What the heck? What the heck? Thrusting herself between Elan and Curl, Sela barely manages to absorb the blow aimed at the halfling. Elan, stop! Have you gone mad? He's using a summon spell. Why did you stop? Some lovely prey has just stepped into my trap. No, Elan, Sela, help. Damn it, I didn't sign up for this. What the heck? What's going on? Was it Curl? Get ready, we're on our own now. Whoa, hold! All right, turn base. What the heck? Critical hit 50. Who hit him for 50? Someone hit Babao for 50. What was that? Lon. Lon just shot that guy for 50, and poor Triceratops getting wrecked here. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? We can, you know what? I'm not going to waste our time here, Quasit, all this. Let's just go ahead and summon something here. Let's get it on the opposite side. Reach weapon, did you need to ask? Because rapid shot and many shot do not work with Lon, Zen, Archer, Flurry. Oh no, did we choose incorrectly? Oh, that's a bummer. Thank you so much, Garrus Knight. All right, flip it. Get in there. Astora Bambo. 17. Woljif with the plus daggers. Oh god, he's going. Okay, let's see. So our poor Triceratops. Close the gap. And then we got Sela. There we go. And Lon.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Oh my god. Did you notice he got a killing blow there and he did an AoE within 10 feet because of the mythic rank? Pretty freaking awesome, right? I was promised killing enemies while riding the dino. You were promised killing the enemies when we can ride the dino. Oh my god, he's still going. That's insane. Our poor Elan just getting wrecked here. Our wolf is helping out. Ember, I mean, at this point, not too much we can do. I probably can't put them to slumber, but I'll try. At least it might save our friend here, yeah? Will save. Throw succeeded. All right, Triceratops.
We won't falter.
19. And Woljif shot to finish. There we go. Beautiful. There it is. Beautiful. Hopefully we'll find out what happened with Curl. Elan, what were you doing? You nearly cut down Curl without a second thought, without a trial, without even knowing if he was responsible for all of this. He might be a victim himself. What am I doing? He lured us into a trap. Curl was the only one who knew where we were going. He knew we thought there wouldn't be anyone at the camp besides some small, harmless demons. So he set a trap. I wouldn't be surprised if his demon masters had him targeting the commander from the start. Talk about believing in the redemption of scoundrels. Elan scoffs. We barely know anything about what happened. Curl is a good lad. He's not a spy or a murderer. Maybe they threatened him, tricked him, or even bewitched him with demon magic. And now we'll never know because you let him escape. Well, better to let a thief escape than cut down an innocent. Elan, think. Sela was defending someone she thought was her friend, and she stopped you from doing something you might regret. I don't need a shepherd to light my path and save me from my regrets. Can you say the same, Seela, or you, Commander? You clearly have something to say. Go ahead then. Spit it out. Seela, I didn't want to say this, but I think of you as my friend, so I'm going to warn you. After what happened at the Grey Garrison, you are in serious danger. And maybe not just you. You might like to ignore military hierarchy and the rules of knightly orders, but there's wisdom in them that has stood the test of time. A soldier rises from a private to an officer, a knight begins as a squire. Even Yomide's paladins gain their abilities gradually. But not with you and the commander. You were granted incredible powers, far surpassing seasoned paladins with experience and skill far beyond your years. You received this gift at just the right moment and saved a lot of lives across Mendev. That is a great deed that will be remembered for ages to come. But what happened next was wrong. They began to worship you. The Queen gave you such vast power, all while you sidestepped everything. Training, experience, hardship. This is not the first time Her Majesty has behaved rashly. And how much good has this brought Mendev? I'm frightened by what I see. Especially by the way that you, Seela, trust people so easily and leap into adventures without looking. One day you'll lower your sword when you should have driven the blade home, just like thousands of bright-eyed youngsters will after you. Elan pauses, as if reluctant to continue, then looks you in the eye. Look, I wanted to tell you the same thing, Commander. Option lawful, 2 seems logical here. So if I understand you correctly, I'm an incompetent leader who never earned my position. What's the point in dwelling on things we can't change? I have this power, I'll use it as I see fit. You're right to an extent, but I didn't choose my lot. That's pretty good. I like it, yeah. Look, you're right to an extent, Elan. But I didn't choose my lot. And I'm just trying to fulfill my duty as best as I can. The knight lowers his head. Look, I apologize for my harsh words. I said it to Seela and I'll say it again. This wasn't a reproach, but a warning. The power you've been given, it may be your undoing and the undoing of all the Crusaders along with you. In any case, forgive me for wasting your time and subjecting you to danger here. Now at least we know that Curl is a traitor, and Jana is a coward, ready to abandon her friends when the going gets rough. I hope we'll all learn a lesson from these mistakes. As for that blasted ring, to hell with it. Kiana won't love me solely for the gifts I bring her. Elan makes no attempt to conceal his disappointment. Nodding goodbye, he lowers his head and walks away. Seela watches as he leaves. Her expressive eyes are filled with sadness. Everything's become very complicated all of a sudden. Please, Hastura, let's go back. And I'd like to talk to you about it later. I have a lot to think about. Alright, well, first things first, we gotta loot all their stuff. Let's go, yeah? Graveyard next. Well, we gotta stop by back home, right? Because before we go to the graveyard, we gotta pick up the cleric. Isn't that right? Just grab everything that we can, yeah? Yeah, we'll level up. We'll level up as well. But we gotta grab all the stuff that we can. What do we got? Deer down here. I don't know. What do you guys think? Melted shard of a ring. Do you think that that guy's actually a traitor? Because I kind of feel like he seemed to be a little sheepish. He kind of picked that. I'm really curious what happened, yeah. All the players will level up the cleric. Triceratops.
Pretty good.
There we go. All the stuff to sell. Oh my god, we're getting our money back. No problem, yeah. You need more info? I mean, eventually I'm sure we'll find out, right? Or I'm hoping we'll be able to find out. We got a Hat of Heartening Song. What is that? Did you see that, bunnies? The Hat of Heartening Song. Whenever the wearer of this hat uses any song, the song also grants fast healing. Wait, I don't have any songs. I'm not a bard. But I sure as hell will wear that hat. I know, but you know what? I don't have a bard. So in the meantime, we're just gonna look absolutely dapper, right? Oh my god, we look so good. Look at that floral pattern. The tent has been cut open from the inside. The knights apparently left it in a hurry. It doesn't fit her. Oh, it may not, but yeah, it's jaunty. Armor for your T-horn. Oh, that's so true. But the thing is, oh, that's right. Can we get barding? Oh, we can't level up. I really wanted barding. Gosh darn it. You're not a bard, but you play one on Twitch. Do I now? Do I really?
Follow me.
Mobility. Oh crap! It's a mobility check. Let's be cautious before we do that, and everyone dies, right? Because I kind of feel like we've looked at a majority of this screen. We'll go right to the edge. Yep. I guess we got to do that check. We're gonna Tank's gonna scream to make sure that we quick save, so we'll do that first. There we go. And
This is my kind of work.
all right, beautiful. We made it. You missed out on a happening on one of the tents. Oh, did I know? All right, we can go back up. Oh my. Heavy shield. Divine Protector. Divine Protector. This +2 Mithril heavy shield grants its wielder damage reduction 5 magic. So what do we have right now? It's 2 armor class -2. And this is 4 armor class 0. Oh my god. Holy crap. Oh my god. There it is. Oh, that's worth it. Oh, this was so worth it. Times like this, I wish the game lets you zoom in a little more. Right? That hat is so rakish. So good. I guess the hat would fit somewhat the researcher. Oh, Nenyo? Heck yes. Wow, I'm so glad that we did that. Oh, that was amazing. Obviously, it was meant for us. It looks swank. Oh, yes, it does. It kind of matches her too, yeah? Let's take a look at the tent, yeah? The ground is trampled and there are signs of battle. The Hound Hearts were clearly attacked by demons here. We saw this tent already, and we got another tent.
Can we retreat already?
What? What did it say? Oh, come on. Oh, come on, really? Oh, Triceratops is on the ground. Oh, crap. All right, this is fine. This is fine. All right. We have deadly aim enabled. This is true strike. Point blank shots. Take the shots. Here we go. We interrupted their moment to get... There we go.
Distract them from me.
There it is. Oh my god. This guy's crazy. Come on, come on, come on. Triceratops died. No! No, is that...
With all your might.
I thought he died. I forgot. Okay, so he's crippled. Okay. Oh my god, that was close. Wow. So we didn't actually die the first... Wow. That was so close. Hey, Agonarch, welcome.
Let us be off.
Okay, we definitely need to do a little resting here. Let's, this is a little too crazy for my taste. Poor Triceratops. Come on, come on. Although, you know what? If we're gonna rest, we probably might as well just, like, level up these guys, right? So, here we go. Soda Bambo first. Almost said it. I think because he's a permanent hit, he can't die. Oh, thank God. Thank God. All right, level 6. Athletics, mobility. And, of course, we've been putting some points in the Knowledge World. Bonus feat. Okay, so I kind of feel like we need mounted combat. Are we going to get another feat on the next one? This is from bonus feat here, and that's another... Oh, no, we can get another feat there, so that's fine. Let's go in and grab... I kind of feel like we should be grabbing outflank. So I've been reading about this, and if we can give other people outflank as well, like any of our frontliners, this could be pretty strong. +4 on your attack rolls when you've got at least 2 melee, or I guess... Doesn't always have to be melee, but at least 2 of your party members up front right next to each other engage, right? So let's go in and grab outflank. There it is. It's actually good for, yeah, for a two-hander. Well, we're actually not going to stick with two-hander for too long. And there's always respecs, so we're just going to keep it moving. But that's just a good persuasion here. Oh, wow, we got a lot of knowledge world. And then use magic device. Those are the 3, yeah. Things taken out of context. It's okay, he's not dead, he's just crippled. Mercy. Whenever the paladin uses lay on hands to heal damage to one target, the target is no longer staggered. I kind of feel like for longer dungeons, fatigue might be kind of good. So we'll go ahead and try to be able to cure fatigued as well. Here it is. Unfortunately, we didn't have a feat there. Eldritch Scoundrel. Keep moving. Trickery, stealth, mobility, and perception, and use magic device. Those are the 5. And then we have more spells. We can choose... Oh, we can choose 2. All right. Freaking awesome. Let's see. See invisibility. I kind of feel like that would have been really nice with the Quasit. Magic weapons. These are level 1, and then these are level 2. Interesting. So we kind of take a look at how many level 1 spells versus how many level 2 spells right now. And of course, we have to actually put them in slots. I figured that out last time with the bunnies. Bone Shaker Blindness. You call upon the powers of unlife to render the subject blinded. Bears endurance for vitality and stamina. This is on Woljif, right? Woljif. Animal aspect. Beneficial qualities. When you cast Animal Aspect, choose one of the following animals. You can get competence bonuses, athletic checks, trickery and stealth checks, or running speed. We've got Acid Arrow. Eagle's Splendor is charisma based. Fox's Cunning is intelligence based. Owl's Wisdom is wisdom based. And then I almost feel like we don't really have anyone that really does enlarge person. So I kind of feel like we need this. We've got Nenyo, but that's about it. And we're not really using her right now. Ray of Enfeeblement, Stone Fist, Summon Monster, True Strike, Vanish. Becomes invisible for a short time. I'm actually going to go ahead and grab Enlarge Person because I want another source of that. We just don't have it outside of Nenyo, yeah. And then in Burning Arc and Enlarge Person spell. So what's the deal with Burning Arc, yeah? I mean, obviously Ember has it. Arc of Flame to leap from your fingers. Reflex saving throw for half damage. 1d6 points of fire damage per caster level. For every additional target, reduce the number of damage dice by half, rounded down. Does he really get a lot of caster levels? I guess is my question, right? 1 additional enemy per 3 caster levels, each of which must be within 15 feet of the primary target. He does, yeah. Molten Orb. So I've been finding that Molten Orb's been a little bit hard to control because it's got that AoE, and oftentimes they're all clumped together around our own people. So it's been a little rough. Sure, I'll grab Burning Arc. Thank you so much, Pirate. There we go. We got Ember, so we got 2 more. Stigmatized Witch. And we got 3. 1, 2, 3. Was that Knowledge Arcana, Lore Religion? Actually, we'll hold off on Lore Religion and use Magic Device. There we go. All right, Hexes. Evil Eye. I've heard this is really good. -2 penalty on one of the following AC ability checks. So you can put this on a target and then everyone just piles in on him. So I'm going to grab Evil Eye. Bestow Curse. So we get 1. We get to choose 1 right now. This is level 3. I don't think we have any level 3 spells at all. So this is actually pretty good. Deep Slumber. Functions like sleep, except it affects 10 HD of targets. A sleep spell causes a magical slumber to come upon 4 HD of creatures. Cure Serious. She's not really our cure. Dispel Magic, Lightning Bolt, Rage. Remove all the removes. Nice. Summon Monster 3. I'm actually going to go with Deep Slumber. I kind of feel like she's been really powerful using her regular slumber. Can you imagine Deep Slumber? That'll be kind of crazy, yeah? I'm curious, and since she's got the mythic rank that gives her more spells, I'm curious if that'll allow us to use it even more often, yeah? Lightning, Haste spell, and a good Hex. Does she even have haste, though? She doesn't have haste on this. Lightning Bolt. You release a powerful stroke of electricity energy that deals 1d6. But I thought we made her Ascendant Element Fire. So if anything, we want fire, right? I wanted Ember to throw both fire and... Delay Poison Communal is a great buff. Delay Poison Communal. Any ally within 30 feet becomes temporarily immune to poison. Any poison in its system or any poison to which it's exposed does not affect the subject. Well, I can see that Camellia and Social have it, so I'm actually... Alright, tank. I kind of want the Slumber. AoE within a 10-foot burst centered on target point within close range. I'm going to grab this, but, you know, if we do, I'm sure we're going to be back here again, and plus we can respec. So, that we'll be able to get it no time at all, I'm sure. Oracle. Persuasion. He's got the highest for that. Knowledge World. And then finally, Religion. Here we go. All right, so he gets 1. He gets 1, and this is level 3. His only level 3 so far. Okay, so Prayer, what's this? You bring special favor upon yourself and your allies, +1 luck bonus on attack rolls, damage rolls, save skill check, while each of your foes takes a -1 penalty on such rolls. Kind of reminds me of like Bless and Bane, all stuck in one. That's pretty freaking awesome if that's the case, yeah? Summon Monster, resist energy, communal. So kind of like the resist poison, yeah? Cure Serious Wound, that seems to be the next natural step, yeah? So I kind of feel like if you can only choose 1, he's all about that healing. So let's just turn him into a crazy healer, yeah? Be able to use that again. All right, beautiful. So now we're level 6. We are well on our way to becoming everything that we ever wanted with Mr. Triceratops. Although I will go to the spell book because we do need to choose, right? So take a look at this. We got Bless. It might be kind of nice if she could do that. Bless and then Divine Favor. +1 luck bonus on attack and weapon damage for every 3 caster levels. Strength and wisdom of the deity. Give it to herself or challenge evil. Bring the fight. +2 sacred bonus all melee attacks against the subject of the spell. That's only 1 though. So I'm actually going to go with Divine Favor. I think that... Oh, or Lesser Restoration in case we get like negative levels, anything like that, yeah? 0 and 1. Perfect. Prayer is great. Level up T-Horn. I don't think it'll let us. Oh, it does. All right. Fantastic. Thank you. That's awesome. Woljif. 2. Oh, we can get another create pit. I kind of feel like we need more pit. We got mirror image cats, Grace. All right. We'll burning arc just because 1 and 0. There we go. Ember. 1, 2. That's so freaking cool. Available uses per day. She just straight up can cast whatever she has. That's crazy. That is so crazy. She doesn't have to use slots. That's awesome. It gets like spontaneous casting or something like that. All right, and then finally, we can level up our big boy right here. Aggressor, level 6. All right. Athletics mobility. And there it is. Thank you. That's exciting. Can't believe it. We're 1 level away from finally being united with our boy Triceratops, yeah? Let's do it. So we got to go back to the camp. We're going to go ahead and sell off a few things, pick up Soziel for the first time. And then at that point, we'll be able to head on over to the cemetery and start this off right. Yeah, ride the dino. I sure hope so. Poor guy. At least we're going to be in a safe place so we can get rid of that corruption, yeah? All right, quick save here. And we're right at the edge. We looked at pretty much almost everything. Although I guess if I want to choose anywhere, I'm going to go over here just in case we detect something along the way. Not seeing anything here. All right, beautiful. Not too bad. Yeah, and we've got that jaunty hat. That's freaking fantastic. I love it. It kind of has like a floral pattern, which is a little bit odd, but I'll take it. Are we heading out of the Houndheart campsite? We'll go back to where our Queen Galfrey. There we go. Beautiful. It's interesting that you got to take the roads. I'm curious if you have like you got weapons. You would think you might be able to like sort of force your way through brush and stuff like that to kind of clear your own road. Oh, what the? Lan approaches you, casually polishing a ripe apple on his sleeve and smiling. I knew I'd find you here. It's been hard trying to catch you alone recently. Everybody seems to want something from you. You being the commander of the Crusade probably has something to do with it. That's what I wanted to talk to you about. Lan's expression grows serious. I've seen you fight plenty of times now. The way you charge into battle like everything's depending on you. I don't know if you're trying to be a hero or it's just your own honor at work, but when I think about you getting hurt, it's like my insides just turned to ice. Because we're friends and I worry about you. I know, you're the commander and you've got to lead the charge, but let me protect you. It's the least I can do for you. Lan looks into your eyes. Because we're comrades, right? And I don't want a comrade to be devoured by demons. Oh, no. Thank you, Lan. I also appreciate help from a friend. I'm pleased you've taken it upon yourself to protect me. I feel better when I know you're with me. All right, I'll dig that. I'm pleased you've taken it upon yourself to protect me, Lan. I feel better when I know you're with me with your 101 damage in Holy Flame, yeah? Lan turns the scaled side of his face to you. I guess I hoped you'd say something like that, but I didn't actually believe it possible. So I haven't prepared any kind of smooth response. Well, you can count on me, do? Or does it need an extra little flourish? All right, I'll just add, thank you for your trust. And leave it at that, because this conversation's getting awkward now. What are you talking about? No, it's not. All right, everything's all set. We're looking good. We are the commander. I love it if we can rest here. Because you can see that we've got that crippled debuff. Just want to make sure that we're okay here.
Can you move faster and stop goggling around you like a fool all the time?
And we've got some additional allies to set, yeah? I'm curious if we can actually level up Soziel. Is he actually a real party member now? Oh no, days are passing. The commander becomes host to an anomalous force, and her dreams are filled with strange visions. She feels the space around her distort and her sensory organs are flooded by false images, bred by distortions of light and air. Reality itself tries to expel the commander into some dark tunnel. At the other end, a grim figure awaits. Her body resists this crude attempt to wrench it from reality. But the unknown force finds a tangle in the commander's soul, one made of demonic rage and destructive desire. The stranger grabs at it and pulls like a hunter reeling in a harpoon. Troubled by this sudden intrusion, the dark and ominous force deep in the commander's soul answers with a menacing growl. The commander stares intensely at the ghostly figure, +3 or -1. Is that DC 25? Is that what that's supposed to be? Unleashes the dark and unbridled part of her soul. Uses every effort to suppress the tangle of rage, which the mysterious power is latched onto. This is really bad. DC 25. Stares intently at the ghostly figure with the hardest DC check. No! The darkness conceals the stranger's appearance. Staring at the dark figure, the commander feels herself involuntarily leaning toward it. The attraction increases. Tries to understand what's going on with a -1. I mean, we might as well... No guts, no glory. What? We had a -1? She needs a moment to figure this out. The commander is being summoned, transported through space by some magical force. However, the attempt did not succeed because the commander is not a spirit or demon but a mortal dwarf. The commander is surprised this spell worked on her at all. She uses every effort to suppress the tangle of rage in her soul which the mysterious power is latched onto. By force of will, the commander pushes her anger down as deep in her soul as she can. The attraction rapidly weakens in response as if the mysterious enemy can no longer sense the commander and concentrate its efforts on her. The apparition recedes, leaving the commander wondering whether it was reality or a nightmare. The heck just happened? I have no idea. Was that supposed to be like succumbing to demons or something like that? Yeah. Let's head on out. We've got our jaunty hat. Obviously, we're well meant to be a commander. So Darren's been doing a good job. We'll pull him off. We'll get Soziel in here. And Wolf's been absolutely amazing. But let's get Nenyo. It's kind of been a while since we've had her, yeah? Here we go. So we're kind of swapping out two that we've really relied upon. So we'll see how we do, yeah. What I would like to do though, he gets a mythic rank. I don't even know what he does. What does this guy do? Yeah. So if we go over to inventory, we'll go ahead and take a look at his character. Here he is. Abilities. What do you have? Weapon proficiency, glaive. Okay. Channel positive energy, bit of luck. Channel positive energy, heal the living. Charge, medium armor, focus. All right. Pretty decent stuff. Inventory. Do we have anything good for you? He's got his regular old glaive. Oh, what? No, we got a much better glaive here, right? Oh, I should have been back in the you know what? We've got it here. You know, I've got a backup right here. Here we go. Marching Terror is a glaive. We'll take that off Sela and give it to our boy here. There it is. There we go. Nice. All right, perfect. Scale mail. Oh, he's got so much better armor to use. Amulet natural armor. Does not stack with other enhancement bonuses. Brings him to 18. Armor class +1. All right. And Midnight Bolt we'll hold off on. We got Nenyo. Let's see. We'll go ahead and do another sort. See where is she at? Level 5 right now, moving up to 6. We'll go 14, 13, 12, and 9. Okay, so she can choose 2. Level 3. Summon monster, blur, all those things. All the stuff. Spiked pit. I remember we were talking about this. Depth of 10 feet per 2 caster levels. Lined with wickedly sharp spikes along its bottom and walls. Like, oh, you know what, Tank? Here you go. We've got a caster now. Lightning Bolt. How about that for you, yeah? And then we can choose one more. Hold person. Deep Slumber. We already have. Blink. Fire. Oh! All right. We got Fireball. Finally, Battering Blast. Reflex. Force. All right. This is good. I'm taking it. That's going to be fun. One thing we got to do is go to her spell book, though. She's got a lot to choose on level 3. Oh my god. Should we... We haven't chosen anything. Or let's go ahead. We'll magic missile this one. We'll get some enlarged person because everybody knows we love that. Color spray. Always nice to sort of like daze our opponents. We'll get a little bit of sleep and another color spray right there. Okay. We'll forget about summon monster. Create pit. We need lots of pits. Here we go. Little mirror edge. Scorching ray. 2 and 2. Want to be able to use this often, yeah? Actually, we'll pull that off. And I want more scorching ray. There we go. All right. And then we got 3 fireball. Of course, fireball. Why would we not have lots of fireballs? There it is. Haste. All right, we'll just go like this for now. There we go. Okay, fine. We'll do 1 greater magic weapon. All right, beautiful, fantastic. What about Soziel? Can he do anything here? He's kind of already got it all set. What's he using here? Lesser restoration, sound burst, remove paralysis. I mean, all these things are nice, but Al's wisdom. Yeah, we have one greater magic weapon right now. Blessing of luck and resolve, blessing of courage and life, +2 on saving throws against fear and death effects. And this one is reroll save with a +4 morale bonus against fear effects. Bone shaker, arrow of law, that lets him go a little bit offensive. We got one unbreakable heart. And prayer. Nice. He actually has prayer already. Fantastic, yeah. And you said aid. Aid right here. All right. We can grab it. All right. Let's go in and back that out. And then we'll go mythic rank as the last thing that we do. So he seems to be kind of a healer. We got abundant casting on the last one. Let's do boundless healing for him. Okay. There we go. All right. We're going to this... Oops. Let's head on in. All right, we're there already. Fantastic. Casters significantly change once they hit their power curve with level 3 spells. Dude, Fireball? That's what I've wanted this whole time, is Fireball. An elderly man limps towards a grave and clumsily throws a handful of soil inside.
How unfair. They were all so young. They had their whole lives ahead of them. They sacrificed themselves, and an old cripple like me still lives.
An elven woman with her face bathed in tears steps up to the grave. She whispers,
"The painting, it burned like everything else in the house. There's nothing left for me to remember you by. Nothing."
A young man throws a handful of soil into the open grave and stands beside it for a while, lost in thought, and finally he sighs and steps back. Oh, what the heck did he do? Solciel throws a handful of soil into the grave in front of him. He takes a breath and prepares to speak, but it seems that he simply cannot find the right words. The cleric wipes his tear-filled eyes, gathers his resolve, and says in a gentle voice, "I wish you a warm welcome in Shaylin's realm. We will win this war, I swear to you. We will banish this ugliness and evil, make the world richer and let peace blossom in it. We'll make sure anything like this... He breaks into sobs mid-sentence, then falls silent without finishing his declaration. You fought honorably and remained steadfast in your duty until your final breath. Your deeds will not be forgotten. Solciel is too absorbed in his grief to hear you, but the other mourners aggressively raise their fists into the air, inspired by your words.
Glory to the heroes of the crusade! Never forget.
What is that? An elven woman... Oh, God! There's... one of your people came back, people. An elven woman shrieks in horror, disrupting the atmosphere of silent mourning. Her trembling hand points at something moving inside a grave. Suddenly, a corpse climbs out of the ground, wafting a horrible stench from its rotting body. It's a zombie! Run! Oh, from one zombie? Oh, we'll take care of that, no problem. Triceratops... Oh, that's not one zombie. Oh my God. Well, you did just learn Fireball. I'm not going to use it on this one guy, but I will use it on all of them, yeah?
To accept their statement.
Oh, this guy's so done. He's so done. All right, Triceratops, do the deed. Oh my God.
I won't let you hurt my friends.
All right. That's a good start, Triceratops. I think you've got this made. Let's go ahead and just ping the guy in the back a little bit. Oh, that's done. Oh, we got another shot here. All right, Ember. You've got what it takes. You've got Molten Orb. I think you've got... Do you have it? Oh, no, that's on her belt right now. Molten Orb, Burning Arc. Can we nail this guy? Zombie Lord. Oh, heck yes! Her caster level's high enough she can actually do a little bit of AoE here. Or like, a little bit of sort of like the arcing damage to other zombies here. A Stutterbambo probably does not have a line to make that charge. Let's go ahead and move and close. Don't let him charge on us. And of course, we got Sela. Sela does have some things that she can do. Let's go ahead and bless first. And then we'll just close the gap. Come around the opposite side. Obviously, she can also sort of like smite evil and stuff. Oh, God. What have we done? Triceratops. Get in. Work it. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm gonna need Social back there. Oh wow. Okay, I did not look closely at what. Oh no. All right, this is fine. This is fine. Okay, okay. This is good. We can do this. Treat affliction, no. Disrupt the undead. You direct a ray of positive energy, must make a ranged touch attack to hit. If the ray hits an undead creature, it deals 1d6 points of damage to it. All right, well, I mean, we're kind of close. This is not good, yeah? God, we're just everywhere. Do we have magic missile? The pit? Maybe the pit? That might tag everybody, though. Can I just do this? Oh, that's awfully close. Look at this. Look how close we are to the pit. Go. Oh, I forgot. I forgot about casting in melee. All free attacks of opportunity. Will that happen? Wow. Wow. All right, Nenyo. You're going to 5-foot step. Let's go. Yep, everything's fine. All right, well, obviously, this is a great time for Ally to prove his worth. We're going to do a little bit of a prayer. Oh, we already did bless, didn't we? Protection from evil. Ooh. Are they evil, I guess? I would assume so. Undead fight. Oh, I guess they're undead. They're not really evil, yeah. Well, in that case, touch of good. Dismiss spell. Prayer. I guess Bane. Aid. One friendly creature. We're not close enough. No. Here. We'll make an hour-long compilation. They're evil. It will work. Oh, really? Oh, freaking awesome. All right, Lon, you can do it.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Dear God. Oh my. What? Wait, what? There were 4 of them. Oh my God, his mythic rank has the 10-foot damage. Holy God. What did he do? 18, 15, 11, 14, 14, 12, 17, 13. Oh my God. Holy crap. There were 4 of them. Cleaving shut. What the heck was that? And an unmissed welcome. Oh my God. What did we do? That was amazeballs. All right. All right. Let's freaking go. Give him a little bit of a ping. There it is. Enemy down. Beautiful. And hold. It was a massacre. Yes, it was. I always knew we were going to be just fine. Oh, God, that hurt. All right, Astora Bambo. Let's go Instrument of Freedom. Oh, we don't have Woljif anymore. Nail him. There we go. All clear. And a follow-up. Sela.
Into the fray.
And go. It's why I told you to get cleaving on the main character. Use a lance or something. Dear God. Oh, God. All right, Triceratops. Work it. Killing 2 now. Fantastic. Inoptimus, thank you so much for the follow and welcome to the Bunny League. It's very good to have you with us, yeah? All right, we're going to hold here. Just cleave through 2. So Nenyo's been a little bit busted, unfortunately. Blinding Ray, mirror images to keep her safe. A little bit of snowball, color spray, all of the above. I mean, if I had to do anything... Ray of Frost. I thought she had access to higher ones. Maybe it's because we didn't... Oh, you know what? We didn't rest yet. That's why she doesn't have all the spells that I just put on her. That makes sense. That's a bummer. All right, we'll go step it back a little bit. And if I do that, I'm going to hit my allies. That's unfortunate. So what if I just go Blinding Ray? And he misses. Fantastic. All right, Social. God, he needs the heals, though, right? But protection from evil. Here we go. Heck yes. Challenge him. And then we got Lon. Hopefully he'll connect.
You won't survive me.
Oh my God. You know, I don't even... this is so good. We can't ray from here. So I'm going to 5-foot step. And, but we... Oh, I think she actually has access to precise shot. There we go. That worked. Oh my God. Go Ember. She does have the ancestral element.
We won't falter.
And Sela. finally getting a hit. Beautiful. Oh, hello. Okay, Triceratops. Around the corner. Yes! With a heavy heart, Social looks at the corpses of his friends returned to rest by his own hand. What is this twisted mockery? Who could Wait, what's this? He bends down and recovers something from the ground. Take a look at this. Social hands off a black onyx gem to you. Once precious, this stone is now covered in cracks, falling apart in your grip as you examine the engraved Minotaur's head, the unholy symbol of Baphomet. The cleric's voice, perplexed at first, fills with rage as he speaks. Cultists. Simply murdering my friends was not enough for them? No. They had to come to the funeral and desecrate their graves. Well, it looks like some of the townspeople were only feigning their grief. These demon worshippers are everywhere. Now I understand why the Inquisitors of Incanabris became so paranoid. Wait, the townspeople fled the undead without knowing they have a traitor among them. Wherever they are, they're in great danger. We must find them. Fight off the undead, find the cultists. All right, you got it. So remember the mission you did? Keep away with a minor demon with a gemstone, yeah? Gotta go. Thanks for the stream. Have a good evening. Joke, thanks so much for hanging out. I hope you all have a good one. We'll catch you later, man. Have a good one. Loot everything from the zombie lords. Gotta get all set. All right, we're gonna use our boy. Although, I kind of want to rest. Can I rest? I feel like we should rest because I kind of want our spells. Because we don't have our spells just yet, yeah? You cannot rest here? Oh, okay, fine. It's unfortunate.
Let me help.
The gemstone could have been corrupted, just saying. Crow will save. Oh! I remember it seemed like you were saying something like that, yeah? Mobility under. Quick look around, tab. Somebody help me. Trickery? Really?
Well, this didn't go well.
Trickery failed.
Thanks, Lan.
Oh, there we go.
You're so awesome, Lan.
Unquiet dead. The half-rotten corpse of a woman shambles out of the crypt. She leers at you with her empty eye sockets and croaks out a few words.
Thank the gods, and thank you too. I knew this was going to happen someday. They buried me alive.
I mean, I hate to break it to you, but you're actually dead.
How dare you? What utter foolishness. Do I look like a corpse to you? Oh, no. You forget yourself. You should be ashamed to say such things to a...
The dead Baroness wags her finger at you in a chastising manner, but cuts herself short, staring at her own hand in horror.
What? How? That simply cannot be. I shan't permit it.
Look, I'm afraid it's true. I am truly sorry. This graveyard was desecrated by a necromancer. It seems he disturbed your rest as well. The dead woman covers her face with what remains of her decaying hands.
So I died. But even in death, the accursed servants of the abyss torment me?
Can nothing be done? Perhaps you could lay me to rest.
I quite enjoyed my life in this world, but now there's no place for me here.
Not in this miserable form. All right, rest in peace.
Thank you.
Do feel free to take my
All right, I guess. Do feel free to take my burial jewelry. Those pieces are dreadfully out of fashion where I'm going anyway.
All right, well, it is only proper that these things not go to waste. After all, we need to make sure that we put these to a righteous cause. So we're just going to take a look at what she's got. Golden chain with diamonds. Oh, man. I would have questioned her just a bit. Info. Oh, crap. Was that HB saying I want to sleep in a graveyard where we just fought the undead? Yes. I mean, we questioned her enough. We questioned her enough for her to tell us that she wanted us to take her belongings. All right, what do we got here? Mobility. Can we make it? Mobility check. All right, we did it. We did it. And we can loot some more. Loot some great. Oh my God. Amazing. All these golden chains. Everybody wants us to do well in this crusade. It makes perfect sense. 5th crusade is the only crusade. There can be only one crusade. All right, we got to save everybody. We're headed out. Oh my God. Everyone's getting slaughtered.
Yet another obstacle.
Well, he's in a nice place to actually charge. I don't know. Looks he's trying to attack this little halfling here. All right, Lon, do the deed.
This.
Oh, that. God, Lon. Perfect, perfect, perfect.
What horror! I can barely catch my breath.
All right, we got everything. Everything's good. The zombies don't stand a chance. Okay, we're actually just going to start with Lon. He's just going to take this shot already. Just fire it. There we go. They're flat-footed now. Perfect. There we go. He fires 3. That's ridiculous. Obviously, we can't really use any or bombs or anything like that, unfortunately. We can try. Can't really charge here. We'll just sort of sidestep a little bit. Get in front of Nenyo. We got Sela. Sela will just stack on the corner. They want to get by her. They're going to have to go through Sela first. Stoda Bambo. Free move. Social. I just want to clog this up. I don't want him getting to the back line here. And then we got Ember. The Arrow of Death. Oh, he's got plenty of Arrows of Death. Oh my god. All right, they got a lot more than I thought. Really wished I had the fireball already. Oh, crap. Oh my god. Hello, AoE. Okay, this is where Lon's going to get insane. All right. What do we got? We'll sidestep here. We don't even have enlarged person anymore. Blinding Ray. I mean, I guess we'll just shoot things into their space, yeah? Oh, whoops. Whoops. I didn't mean to. Attacks, snowball, critical miss. Oh, great. All right, Triceratops. Do your thing. You've got cleave. There it is. Swing 2. We got Sela. Sela on the charge. Oh, no. All right, I guess we'll just delay here. Stay on the backside. Let's go to Bambo. Want to clear around the backside. We got Social. I guess we'll just reach. There we go. All right, Ember, on the other hand, can Burning Arc. She can also Molten Orb. She's going to be able to tag these two.
Am I doing it wrong?
Oh, no, she has to target someone. Oh, that's unfortunate. All right, in that case, let's go with just the arc. Oh, holy crap. All right, that is so good. I had no idea it did that. There we go. A little bit of AoE. God, he has selective AoE. That's what's so crazy. Oh, we want to save this noble. And there it is. That's probably the last of them. Okay, never mind. I stand corrected. They just all replenish themselves. That's pretty crazy. I'm gonna guess they are zombies, yeah? Okay, so we've got color spray. Would be really nice, but Hestora Bambo's kind of in the way. Should we bother? You know what? Screw it. Here we go. Sorry, Hestora. And she will save. Beautiful. And they're immune to color spray. Crap. There's that cleave. All right, Ember. Burning Arc again. That was so good. There it is. 10, 10, and 5. 25 points of potential. Everyone down. Beautiful. And then Sela.
No glory.
Critical hit for 19. She dealt 24 points. Nanyo and hold. I mean, at this point, everyone... Can we just loot? Can He's like, you know what? I'm not even going to bother. I'm just going to loot from now on. We'll try and assist. Get 2 of them. Social. That's all we really need here. And everyone else can just kind of hold, yeah? There it is. All clear. All right. Pretty clear. Silver chain, silver medallion. I love the fact that we're able to get all these things to sell because we're going to need that money, right? We did spend 7.5k on trying to get more troops. Haven't really moved the troops around anywhere yet. Oh, hello.
March on.
Hold. I like to start with Triceratops. We'll go in for a charge. There it is. Loot is a standard action. Oh, who's this? Skeleton Archer. Champion Archer. Oh, hello. What level are you? Are you level 6? Level 6 fighter, level 2 undead. All right, multi-class, level 8. All right, so Ember. Get over to the right. Lon, let's go ahead and outclass this archer. Show him what a true archer is all about. All right, can we charge? We're not quite in range yet. All right, move. Yeah, Zen Archer to save the day. Always.
I'll remove this obstacle.
2. Seal it. Yes! Shoot at our tanks. Freaking beautiful. All right, Ember. We have the orb. It looks like with the orb, you have to target someone, which is really unfortunate. I can't target the ground, I don't think. Can I? I have to choose somebody. All right, we'll just go in for a ping. God, that's crazy. 24.
Make every strike count.
God, that guy's barely alive. Stoda Bambo. I mean, let's just tie him up in melee. Probably the most important thing that we can do.
Mind over muscle.
There, he's down. He's down. Burning her. Yeah, it's crazy. I had no idea it did all of that. I mean, obviously, we only saw it at its very base level when we had basically one caster level, yeah? And for, I guess, as you go up in caster levels, you can actually sort of arc out and hit multiple people. I think the nice thing is that it's selective, right? It hits enemies. It doesn't hit your own, which is freaking amazing, yeah? Can we... they're probably immune to sleep, but I want to try. Immune to slumber. All right, so it is immune to slumber. Go for the archers. It doesn't miss. It's freaking awesome. I have half a mind just to load up on that. That's crazy. And then we got... I mean, we might as well. And Social. I think everyone can charge, right? We'll go for it. There we go. And move. Sela.
Into the fray. Surrender or else.
God, I wish we could rest though. I want some of our spells back. There we go. I remember in Celasta they had a thing where you could kind of reclaim some of your spell slots by using an ability. I wonder if you get something like that a little bit later. Or maybe you just kind of have to rest strategically and make sure that you can actively hold on to as many slots as possible. Obviously, we can go down there, right? I guess we should probably explore the corners. There's not really much here. There we go. And then we're going to break out towards the center, yeah? Don't you dare get away. Okay, so this seems like it's significant. We just lost Social. Clerics can reclaim one spell a day. Oh, that's awesome. Oh! What the... Uh-oh. While the death of a humanoid companion is a serious issue, who are you? What do you want? Are these special? Social just like punching him. All you have to do is die in the name of Baphomet. Have faith you can do it.
I will protect you with my life.
Who are they talking to? God, all the zombies. Zombie Lord Noble. Social not even using his weapon? Serious? Oh god, what have we done? All right, Lan, it's up to you. You've got to get us out of this. And we could use Barkskin, but I don't think they're really going to be shooting at him. Let's go ahead and try and clear some of the guys at the back. All right, Ember. Oh, we used everything. All right, let's summon something. We're just going to dump out everything that we got, yeah? Big fight in the church hit the zombie lords first. Fully healed, cleanse of any negative attributes. Negative levels of the permanent effects regardless of difficulty settings. All right, Sela. Charge. We need to establish that front line. Hey, Jägermeister, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hopefully you had a good stream, yeah? What were you playing today? If you're joining us right now, we're just trying to clear through some zombies in the cemetery, yeah? Thank you so much, Tank. Hi. How are you doing today? Freaking awesome. You were playing... Oh, how do you like that? So obviously, I mean, that's pretty brand new, yeah? And I hear it's an MMO. I don't know too much about it. Any haste spellcasters? We do, but the thing with haste is that we had to rest. So that's what I was trying to do is rest, and I wasn't really able to. So unfortunately, I haven't been able to utilize it, but it would have been very useful for sure. Stoda Bambo. Got all the tanks up here. Poor Socio, what the heck is he doing out here? I'm gonna guess, can we 5-foot step it out of here? Maybe, there we go. And then use like a prayer or something. It affects all the zombie lords too. Bane. So hopefully that'll Safeguard him as he tries to get to us. We got to get back to him. Those are kind of fine, so let's keep working that archer. New MMO. So is there what stands out about new lore or new world? Like what makes it different, I guess, because I'm not too familiar with it. Can we summon? There we go. It's like a fancy Elder Scroll. Oh, okay. Fancy in the form of like good graphics and responsiveness and stuff like that. Like a better engine. Oh god. Oh, there goes Socio. Jeez Louise. Oh, come on. Heal living or damage undead. She dealt 12 damage to every... Wow. Are you freaking kidding me? That's ridiculous. Wow. That is amazing. This is like what she's built for. This is ridiculous. Okay, go Sela. All right, Triceratops. We got to clear the way. Oh my god. There we go. That... I stand corrected. You definitely cleared the way. That was not a problem at all. Okay, we'll just get shots. Let's keep following it up.
You're irrelevant.
Old Nenio. All the crafting gathering is capable by a single character, which is so nice compared to World of Warcraft. Heck yes. Karmami. If you think about it, in Final Fantasy 14, Final Fantasy 11, you could often take one character and play everything, right? Where you would choose and switch to a new class or something like that. So I'm curious if it kind of plays out like that, you know, where you kind of have to switch gears a little bit, or you can just pick up whatever you want and have like a super character. Job system. Oh, hang tight. All right, Ember. Oh gosh, we're out of so much here. Healing, friendly within touch range. I mean, I guess let's get closer and try to heal our guy. Vulnerability. Come on, Triceratops. There we go. 11. Not bad. Not bad. New World uses a similar job. Oh, heck yes. All right, Sela. Can we do it again? Just like keep going with it? Can we walk it up and then do damage undead? Jeez. Oh, there it is. There it is. Come on, come on, come on. I kind of want to heal this guy, but Blinding Ray, especially for that archer back there. Beautiful. We hit him with it. Oh, God. He casted when he was in melee, so we took a free attack of opportunity from our big Triceratops at the front line. Social, he's out. Lan.
You won't survive.
Kneecapped. And one left.
Late for apologies.
Not too bad. Come on, doggo.
The light.
God, Sela was MVP here. It's kind of insane. Her damage undead is ridiculous, especially in a situation like this. Poor Necromancer. He didn't have stand a chance. There we go. Hopefully, there we go. Social's back. I surrender. Stop. I give up. Don't hit me. The young man in black robes throws his hands up in a dramatic gesture. You damned rat. How dare you? Suddenly, Social becomes a totally different person. The artist's delicate hands clench into fists while his voice comes out as a menacing roar. He leaps at the necromancer and breaks his nose with a single blow. You scumbag, I remember you. You came to our temple begging for healing a month ago. We fed you. We shared our table with you. We took you in. Then you... I don't even know what I'm going to do to you. Stop it. I surrender. Social ignores the necromancer's cries of pain, punching him right in the teeth. The necromancer spits blood but continues, fighting past the wild blows to his increasingly bruised and busted face. You're a priest of Shaylin. I've surrendered so you have to spare my life. Your goddess demands it. Do you two know each other? Do you two have a relationship? Or what's going on? What's going on? Is he telling the truth? Your religion doesn't allow you to kill him. Number one. I'm guessing you two know each other. Oh, yep, he does. We do. That is Nardi, a tailor's apprentice from Canabras. We healed him after he was mauled by a dog. Then he became a frequent visitor to our temple. He listened attentively to our sermons, studied the goddess's teachings, praised our art. Social grits his teeth. Were you lying to our faces the whole time? When we took you in, when you sat at our table, when we broke bread with you, were you planning to stab us in the back even then? The whole time. Now you understand part of it. Let's dig into the rest. The cultist curves his bloodied lips into an evil sneer. I was hoping to lure you to our side. It wouldn't have been hard. We are everywhere. Even inside you, I think you know it too. You're not like all those pious devotees. You pretended to be, and maybe you fooled yourself, but we both see who you really are. You have that same demonic rage inside you. It's a pity I never had time to kindle it into a devouring flame. But sometimes you have to resort to a backup plan. Having you die at the hands of your dead friends was such a good idea. It's a pity it didn't work. Shut up! Soziel swings his fist but stops it in midair. His clenched fist trembles as he stares at the cultist with an expression of pure hatred. You want to kill me right now, don't you? But you can't. You're a good boy, Soziel. So loyal to your goddess. You have to let me go or commit a sin so I win. Either way, witness the genius of our Lord Baphomet. Don't listen to him. Hit him so... I kind of want... I know I'm supposed to be good. I really want to... No, don't... Oh, gosh. Don't listen to his lies. He deserves death. No. Okay. Is he telling the truth? Your religion doesn't allow you to kill him? Yes. The Eternal Rose is known for her grace. She teaches us to show mercy to anyone who asks for it. It's one thing to slay an enemy in battle, but a captive, you must try to save their soul. To show them the beauty of the world, persuade them to abandon the path of evil. It's difficult, but the world is better for it. I'm just repeating your own sermons back to you. Come on, Soziel. Try to make me repent my sins. Perhaps your kind words will make me abandon Baphomet's teachings. Run to Shaylin for redemption and start knitting some masterpieces of my own. The cultist smirks impudently. Option 4. Stop, Soziel. It's not worth breaking your goddess's vows because of filth like him. But option 6. Hit him some more, but be careful not to kill him. Shaylin says nothing against... I really want to do that. I really do. That's hilarious. But some of our saving throws are dependent on being good, right? Okay. Okay. Stop, Soziel. It's not worth breaking your goddess's vows because of filth like him. Soziel looks at the battered necromancer's face, then at his bloodied hands in disgust. He slowly lowers and unclenches his fists. Thank you for stopping me. I almost broke my vows because of this. I had absolutely no idea there was so much rage in me. It's a shame. A disgrace, but I must admit that I enjoyed beating him. Forgive me for letting you see me like this. It should never have happened. Soziel wipes the necromancer's blood off his knuckles and steps away from him. You are the commander, and he is your captive. It's up to you to decide his fate. I surrender. Here, take everything I've got. Just don't kill me. The cultist turns out his pockets. What do you think I should do? Finish him. Kill him. I can see how much you want to. Then I condemn him to death. His sentence will be carried out immediately. I will send a messenger with orders to imprison the cultist. His deeds will be punished to the fullest extent of the law. Oh, come on. I kind of want to really kill him. Okay. I will send a messenger with orders to imprison the cultist. You might as well go... Gosh, his deeds will be punished to the fullest extent of the law. Yes, that is the right thing to do. The cleric lets out a sigh of relief. Thank you. Gosh darn it. Now I really wish I was chaotic. Okay. Soziel examines the devastated graveyard and diverts his attention to the terrified townspeople. It's all right. You're safe now. We should bury the bodies. Again. This is a place of peace, and we must not leave it desecrated like this. Lawful's no fun. We can be chaotic next. Okay. The townsfolk are clearly terrified of even looking at the fallen undead, but Soziel's soft words reassure them. As they work together, the graveyard soon regains its tranquil appearance. After a prayer, Soziel bows his head before the graves of his friends for the last time. May the Eternal Rose grant them peace at last. Let's be on our way. We have many more innocents to protect from the horrors of this war. Oh, man. You choose what you want as long as it's good. Neutral good is best. All right. I mean, I am neutral good.
Onwards.
I am neutral good. I mean, I kind of feel like killing that guy is a good thing to do, but I guess not. So here we go. We're coming on out. All right. Well, not too bad. Not too bad. We'll collect everything, and here we go. Collect all. Hopefully we're not over encumbered by it. I'm trying to slowly corrupt HP to chaos. It's pretty tempting. I gotta admit, it's really tempting. They're pretty hilarious. I kind of like chaotic. Yeah. Anyway, I like the one where he was like, "Do it, slap him." Just punch him in the face a little more. You know you want to. His face is a nice target. All right. Here we go.
Let us be off.
We're good. We're just gonna move back. We need a rest. We need to sell. Probably stop by to sell first. There's our boy. Oh, what is this?
A message for the commander.
A knight in simple armor lowers his voice.
I am the Queen's bodyguard.
She sent me to tell you she's arrived at Camp Incognito as planned. You can find her where the minor knightly orders are camped. Come if you wish to speak with her. Tell Her Majesty I will come at once.
Certainly.
Sometimes a single word is enough to change the course of history. The commander's words made an impression on Galfrey. The queen disguised herself. All right, we might as well not piss off the power of the land. Yeah, we got to do it. So where is she? The minor, let's see, Queen Galfrey. There we go. Over here. Let's make it happen. We're trying to woo the queen. If we can, I will definitely woo the queen. A new paint, coat of paint, like blood, yeah? Oh, look at her. Oh, she looks awesome. How does she always look so good? Queen Galfrey nods to you cordially. Her armor is plain and unadorned. As promised, I entered the ranks incognito, along with a few bodyguards. I have introduced myself as Kitrane, an old friend of yours. I am a knight of a minor order, the Green Crows. We shall see how long it takes Anevia to sniff me out. The queen chuckles. Why did you decide to join the crusade after all? How does it feel living for so long beyond all natural limits? You're over 100 years old, my queen, aren't you? Yeah, let's not talk about... I really want to know, though. All right, I'm going to ask her. I know it's not proper for me to ask about a lady's age, but I really want to know what's going on with her, yeah? An unusual question from a dwarf. For your race, 100 years is not even half your life. Your parents must have seen the reign of my great-great-grandfather. But for us humans, that was an entire era ago, or even more than one. I shall answer thus. The decision to prolong my life was not mine. It was the decision of the Church of Yomide. The Sun Orchid elixirs have been paid for by the Church. The priests determined that I was needed in these dark times, both as a ruler and a chosen paladin of Yomide. I accepted their decision and the great responsibility it entails. Why did you decide to join the crusade after all? Is it our rakish charm and great good looks? Because I have a curious mind, and I am quite unable to sit and do nothing for long. The queen smiles, but then grows serious. You ask a difficult question. I must remain as safe as possible. My death or abduction would sow chaos among our forces. However, I am not only a queen. I am also a paladin of Yomide. It is not in my nature to sit in a palace with my sword sheathed. In a manner of speaking, your request was simply a convenient excuse for me to be where I belong, crusading against the demon hordes. Besides, I am curious to see my new knight commander in action. I have a question for you as well. Why did you wish me to join you on the crusade? Your presence will boost the soldiers' morale. I'm glad to have the glorious Crusader Queen at my side. I wanted to know you better. Surely you know how intriguing... All right. Well, Queenie, I wanted to know you better. Surely you know how intriguing you are. Enough, Commander, the Queen scoffs with a smile. Everything that could possibly be known about me has been written in the chronicles and notarized. May I ask you a personal question? I've learned so much about Queen Galfrey from chronicles and legends, but what about the other Queen Galfrey? The one the historians and bards... cannot see. The queen smiles faintly. Well, that Galfrey is an old woman, weighed down by a great burden. But she has not lost her passion, and she will make the feathers fly when the time comes. Oof, what a lady. Mandev is lucky to have such a queen. I'm twice as lucky, for she's agreed to fight by my side. I look forward to working closely with you, and who knows, maybe feathers won't be the only things. Oh my god. Oh yeah, that's a little too forward. It's good you're still so full of life despite... It's good that you're still so full of life despite your advanced age. Oh man. All right. Gosh darn it. It's between 1 and 2 right now. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by the toe. If he hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. All right. Well, I look forward to working closely with you, and who knows? Maybe feathers won't be the only things flying. Galfrey arches a brow. First you try to kiss my hand, and now you lower yourself to clumsy innuendo. I am beginning to understand what kind of a person my Knight Commander truly is. Aw, crap. Do you really think you are the first person to attempt to charm me with such words? You are not. If you want to impress me, you'll need to do better than that. Oh, we will. It'll be fine. You've given an army and title of Knight Commander to a stranger. Why did you entrust me with Dayrin? We'll go, you've given an army and the title of Knight Commander to a stranger. Why? Because for 100 years, I've protected my lands, trying to drive the demon horde back into the abyss. I've tried every right and rational method. The queen affords herself a brief, grim smirk. My armies have been led by the greatest generals, even Yomide's angels. My goddess's herald created the Wardstones for us. We have tasted victory more than once, but we have failed to close the world wound. As for you, do not call yourself a stranger. You are the savior of Canabris. Hundreds of its people saw the power that descended upon you and turned the demons to dust. It's the sign they've awaited for decades. A sign for all loyal hearts and followers of Yomide. The time has come. Hope has been rekindled in the hearts of my subjects thanks to you. Hope is a priceless resource. I had no choice but to give it wings. You called it the sign they've been waiting for, but I take it you are reserving judgment? Your question seems to catch the queen off balance, and a strange spark flashes in her eyes. When Aradin perished, and Yomide took over his legacy, I was among the first to serve the new goddess. I helped restore her church from the ashes left by the chaos after Aradin's death. Since then, I have served the inheritor loyally and truthfully. I like to believe that I have earned the blessing of my goddess. The queen's voice is surprisingly ardent. After I learned of what happened in Canabris when I met you at the Defender's Heart, I had so many questions. Is it true that what happened was Yomide's work? Why did she give this power to someone unknown rather than one of her most loyal followers? Could it be that my faith has grown weak, and I don't recognize the deeds of my goddess even when they are happening right in front of me? Is the goddess somehow testing me? Those doubts were like poison, but I refuse to let them poison me. The queen finishes strongly. I gave you an army, declared you Knight Commander, and accepted you as I would anyone chosen by the goddess. Then why did you entrust me with Dayran? The queen smiles. I saw such a wonderful opportunity to teach the Count a lesson, and just couldn't resist. Honestly, I expected you to dismiss him forthwith. The Count would have been forced to return to court a laughingstock. It would have been a truly sobering experience. There is nothing more disgraceful for a Mandevian nobleman than to be discharged like that. Dayran Arande. The queen shakes her head. He was such a lovely child. His mother, Lady Selena, was one of the most gracious people I have ever met. She was amiable, yet decorous, and truly kind. Bonds of kinship among the nobility are on the whole highly practical and only useful for forming alliances, but Countess Arande managed to become a true member of my family. I suppose that is why I spent so much time believing her son to be a better person than he actually was. His company is a heavy burden. Still, I must admit that I am quite pleased that you decided to keep him on as a companion. There's a small chance that once he has had a true taste of the Crusade life, the Count will finally cease to mock the Crusaders as cynically as he is wont to do. I must go. Don't forget, here I am, Kitrane the Knight. There we go. All right, beautiful. So now it is time to sell. We really need to. Oh, what's this? Hello. Some rice. Nice. I am hungry. I have not had dinner yet. I want to eat all the rice. Oh my god, look at all this stuff. Oh, there's so many things to loot. It's kind of crazy. Well, let's go ahead and return back to the Bienal. We need to sell off these things. I forget. Is this the... Yeah, here we are. Perfect. Beautiful. All right, Wilster Garms. Show me what you have. There we go, Sela. Sela looks sad and pensive. It's good to see you. Get this, Jana, the one who ran away when we were attacked by demons, never went back to her unit. She was seen running toward Numeria. Looks like she deserted. Anyway, that's not what I wanted to talk about, or not the only thing. Since our raid on the Houndheart's camp, I've had this sinking feeling I made a mistake. Dragging you into this, I mean. I should have known a raid along the edge of the world wound wouldn't be so easy. But mostly I was wrong about a lot of people. About Jana, who lost her nerve and abandoned her friends. About Curl, I knew he was a thief, but I really thought he turned over a new leaf and deserved a little compassion and trust. And Ilan, I thought we were kindred spirits, friends through thick and thin. But it looks like I was wrong about him too. Sela looks at you closely, waiting for your answer. Don't lose your trust in people, Sela. So what if you made a few mistakes? There's no reason to give up on your ideals. Somebody has to show people that there is a better path. Sela's expression brightens. Thank you, my friend. I needed that support. She sighs. Thanks for listening to my grumbling. For helping me get to the bottom of this. I'm not going to leave things as they stand. If I get the chance, I'll track down Jana and see if I can talk some sense into her and find out why Curl did what he did. I can't stop thinking about what Ilan told me in the end. I really have become more powerful than paladins who are far more experienced and selfless than me. There's something not right about it. A servant of Yomide should gain their powers through dedicated personal effort. It's the only way to make sure they'll use the power for good. Our journey so far, it's all wrong. And it means I need to be 3 times as hard on myself now. Wow, dude, she really works herself to the bone. I kind of feel bad about that. Gain experience 400, though. Oh, Nenio. Never mind. Ah, this is... We actually do have a quest associated with her. Girl, I am pleased with you. I asked you to bring me to safety, and that's exactly what you did. Indeed, having a follower to aid me is most efficient and frankly pleasing. With you on hand, I shall conquer new horizons, plumb the depths of knowledge hitherto unknown, and scale the dizzying heights of future discoveries. Nenio stops to catch her breath. What I mean is, I'd like to express my deepest gratitude. I foresee immense potential in our future cooperation. All right, well, happy to help. Hand in hand, we will unravel the greatest mysteries inaccessible to the minds of ordinary people. Just imagine it. I, leading the way, proudly staring at the faces of the gods themselves, and you, my loyal follower, walking behind me every step of the way, writing down my deepest thoughts and admiring the profundity of my intellect. Do you always express your delight so effusively? What? Who are you? Nenio stares at you for a while, bewilderment in her eyes. But then it is replaced by recognition. Oh, yes, my new follower. So what am I supposed to do? Oh, yes, I must provide some verbal encouragement for your as yet modest achievements and try to induce you to strive for more of such encouragement. That is the principle that underpins any training. Oh gosh, she's treating us like a pet or something. She's a fox? Oh, serious? She's kitsune? She frowns, but only for an instant. Ah, I see. Your modest nature was unsettled by the overabundance of my gratitude. I do apologize for putting you in such an awkward position. I will never praise you again, unless I forget. But let's get back to the business at hand. Your new assignment will be to take me to the inconspicuous ruins that are located in an even more inconspicuous valley lying between Canabris and Dresden, as soon as is reasonably practicable. I'll mark the place on your map with a large red cross, so you won't forget it. What's so special about these ruins near Canabris? I like this chick. I want to see how she and Ember... I'm glad you asked. This is my greatest hypothesis, my secret project, and I won't pass up the opportunity to share it with you, because you are my most loyal follower, and you are worthy of possessing such knowledge. Nenio rubs her nose, and also because you are the first person to ever ask me about it. Some time ago, I was walking around the border of the world wound, and I met a strange person. He was wearing a frayed gray robe, and his face was hidden behind an odd white mask. Of course, I didn't miss the opportunity to ask him about the reasons for his absurd appearance, and do you know what he said to me? He said, I am the answer, but what is the question? Then he walked off in the direction of the whirlwood. The next day, after I had already forgotten about the first encounter, I had another similar encounter. This time I met an elven woman. Judging by the pointy ears sticking out from behind the mask, I am the answer, but what is the question? She said, before taking off toward the whirlwood. And then I realized. Everything became clear to me. I know a mystery when I see one. Consider this one of my myriad talents. Nenio rubs the tip of her nose. After all, these geysers weren't simply on their way to a costume party, were they? After examining several maps, I determined that they were all heading in one direction to a place not far from Canabras, a place which is marked as nameless ruins even on ancient Sarkorian maps. That's where I need to go! Unraveling the secret of that place would be my greatest discovery. It will secure my place in history, or perhaps even in legend. Well, what do you expect to find there? I haven't the slightest idea. If I knew what was hidden there, I wouldn't be eager to go. Well, I mean, these ruins aren't very far from Canabras. You could easily get there all by yourself. Why do you need me? Nanyo's eyes seem ready to pop out of their sockets in surprise. Don't you see? This is a legendary secret place. Who knows what may happen to me after I lift the veil and uncover the workings of the universe? My mortal body may be unable to contain all the knowledge, or perhaps I'll ascend, become equal to the gods themselves. I need you to write down everything that happens and report my fate to the interested parties in Absalom. And don't forget to praise me as I deserve while you're there. Am I your bard? Well, I am wearing a bard hat. I mean, I guess that's a thing, yeah? You know, these ruins of yours may turn out to be just that. Ruins. Nanyo shrugs. In that case, we'll write this experiment off as a failure and I'll start another one. I don't know which experiment I'll try next. Well, how do you know where we have to go? Do you know how to find a beehive in a forest? You need to catch 2 bees, set them free in 2 different locations of the forest, and remember the directions they fly in. Then you take a map and draw lines showing the bees' routes, and the place where the lines intersect will mark the location of the beehive. Fascinating, yes? By the way, forest bees do not make any honey. Nanyo sighs. That's actually really intelligent. I'm curious, is she going to like capture some of these people that said the same question to her? I use the beehive principle here too. For a couple of months, I tracked the strange people in the masks and observed the direction in which they were traveling. I collected the coordinates, mapped their estimated routes, and made a discovery. All the routes intersected at the nameless ruins not far from Canabras. Okay, she's pretty freaking cool. Holy crap. You'll find out doorway to another plane. I mean, she does have her priorities in order. She does. Well, that's all I wanted to know about your task. Well, now you know, so off we go. Nanyo frowns. Did I just make a rhyme? Perhaps I've discovered poetic talent in myself. Let's conduct an experiment. Quickly, say any word, and I'll try to find a rhyme for it right away. Science. That's when thinkers make alliance. Intellectual defiance. Not the best rhymes, don't you think? Well, this experiment was unsuccessful. We learned that I have no poetic talent after all. Nanyo sighs. But it's no reason to despair. Having a gift of poetry in addition to my inexhaustible intelligence would have been a little too much. Besides, I am catastrophically busy and I have no time to spend on writing poetry. This girl's amazing. She has so much confidence. I don't like it when you call me girl. My name is Sistura Bambo. I'm fine with her calling me girl. Tell me about yourself. I'd like to clarify a few things. I don't want you... No! No, this is fine. I gotta go. Nanyo produces a crumpled piece of paper from her sleeve and takes some notes on it. This conversation lasted approximately 5 minutes. She lifts her chin. By the way, did you know that is the exact same amount of time the Inquisitors of Canabras need to find a defendant guilty? But to shake off Inquisitors chasing you takes 5 times as long. That experiment proved that running while clad in heavy armor is not burdensome for them at all. Whoever wrote her is a freaking genius. I'm very impressed. I really, really like her. While we bring her in all the heavy firepower, she'll interrupt the battle asking the enemy's question. But at this point, I think we're pretty good. If we can find Soziel, I think that'll be a nice cap on this. And we can choose our next course of action. We go Woljif. She's a kitsune. That's what I hear, Alceres. I don't know, but I think Pirate was saying that, yeah? Woljif is standing repeatedly flipping a coin into the air and catching it. He looks bored, but the tip of his tail is twitching nervously. Noticing you, he perks up. Hey, Chief, how about letting me go? Why would you need a thief in your party? What if I rob you in your sleep? I'm not going to for now. But what if I get a rush of inspiration? Oh, what do you think of my new powers? Woljif pauses to think, rubbing his chin. You mean what you did back there? I got a few ideas. We could send you into a pit axe underground arena to fight. I love those things in games. Anytime they've got an arena, like you gotta fight in a gladiatorial combat or something, I'm all for it, yeah? Give you a scary name like Swift Sting or something like that. Give you a great cover story. Enemies burning your house, you're avenging your dead family, public eats that stuff up. You wear a shiny eye-catching outfit, or a black one if you like black better. Keep him, he's a great thief and oh yeah, I'm not gonna get rid of him. We'll split the prize money 60-40. 60 for me, of course. You know, arranging fights isn't easy. Those people are tough. I'll be taking more risks than you. After we get set up in Pitax, we'll tour different cities, make some real money. What, you don't like the sound of it? Do you have any other suggestions? Woljif grins, his yellow eyes lighting up. I got one more. You heard of Razmaran? It's some land in the River Kingdoms ruled by King Razmir. A friend of mine used to live in Razmaran. He got out of there as fast as he could. Long story short, King Razmir of theirs is a god. Keeps his people under his heel. They're all terrified of what he might do, yada yada. He sits on his throne wearing some white mask, giving power to anyone. Come and take power from me, he says. So long as you believe in me. Woljif quickly checks that no one is eavesdropping. But that friend of mine, the one who fled, has a half-sister on his old man's side who's a cook in the castle. And the washerwoman who the cook plays cards with in the evening told her a juicy rumor. Word is, Razmir isn't a real god at all. He's got no powers. So here's my point. You do have powers. Pretty scary ones, too. We'll find some shabby little kingdom. I'll start some rumors. You'll show off a few tricks to wow the locals. That's it. We'll make you a deity, baby. First, I want you to put it in writing that I'll be your chief advisor. I'm not doing anything just on the nod. I've been there. People promise you mountains of gold. And when it comes to it, they're all get lost. I'll set the dogs on you. You like the idea? Option 1, we get to kill the god I'm in. It's a great idea. We'll get to work on it just as soon as we get out of this mess. Call myself a god and deceive people. That's disgusting. You should be punished for your heretical thoughts. Compromise. It's a great idea. We'll get to work on it as soon as we get out of this mess. Woljif rubs his hands, pleased. I am going to make you such a legend. You'll love it. Survivor in Canabras becomes a goddess. I'll make you a cult that'll put Yomide's name to shame. In the meantime, you can think about what you want in your coins. And my insurance, don't forget to write the declaration making me your chief advisor. Show me what you can get using your thiefling connections. Look, Chief, the thieflings have all the best things. Oh! I forgot he has a store. Hey, holy crap, he's got a store. It changed your ending. Oh, seriously? Did it? Oh, crap. My bad. Oh, well. Well, we got a new ending now. Oh, man. All right, holy crap. Wow. Veterans armor, light armor, robe of inevitability, +2 bonus to spell penetration. That's really strong. My God. That's insane. 9,200. We can actually buy that. Ring of protection, +1. I mean, all kind of nice stuff, yeah. I mean, Sela be able to. She got it. Where is Sela, actually? Did she leave? Oh, there it is. Sela, she doesn't have a ring, yeah? Deflection bonus. So right now, this is resistance bonus. This is straight AC. She's got her regular stuff. A ring of protection just give her even additional, yeah? 2,000. 2,000. I'll go and grab that. Seems not too bad. We'll get one. Nice. Be able to pop that onto Sela. She's all out in the front anyway. We'll grab that. All right. 26. Beautiful. That's actually really, really nice. Obviously, we can level up Camellia as well. We got 9 minutes left. Might as well. Okay, use. She's got Trickery. Nice. Lore Nature. It's 10 on Nenyo and Lan. And 13 on Social and Dayron. So... I mean, she's probably next in line. We got Persuasion, Perception. We'll go with the 2. Yeah, there we go. Trickery. There it is. All right, pretty easy one. It's going to be a long act. Yeah, I know. All right. Where are we at? Hyalor. I kind of want Soziel again because I want to wrap up. If we take a look at our journal at the moment. While the world burns, Heaven's Edge from Dayron. Nameless Ruins for Nenyo. Cultists. Terendelev. Dresden, and the fishing village. So we're all set. Let's actually see where it can take us, yeah? Where can we head to? I think you need to rename the Robe of Inevitability to Robe of Thanos. Dear God. I mean, can you imagine how much damage you can do with a +2 spell penetration? It's ridiculous. All right, so Soziel, I'm going to pull Soziel out. Got the Marching Terror. He's really, really good. But I really, really like Woljif. So I'm going to grab Woljif back, and we'll go with this crew right here. Kind of feel bad not having a... Oh, we don't have a healer, though. All right, we're grabbing Dayron. Crap. We're going. We only have a few minutes. 8 minutes? Where can we head to? What can we do? We haven't even sent out our footmen yet. I wonder what that's going to happen, you know? Canabras, Houndheart Campsite. Let's move. Should we send our footmen with us? Like, kind of bring them along? Crusader army? Can we run straight into the battle? First and foremost? Demon army. You failed to sneak past the enemy. Prepare to fight. Is it a whole army though? Did we mess up? Oh, can we run away? I guess we'll find out. Oh dear God. What is all this? Cultist evoker. Oh, these are... Oh my God. We didn't even get to do anything. Holy crap. Wow. That actually really hurt. Okay, so what level is this guy? Level 7. Okay, so level 7. Archer. All right, beautiful. Nanyo, you've actually got some shots here. You got a fireball now? Heck yes. Heck yes. Look at this. Arcane bond. Nice. And she's got lightning bolt. Can I... Oh, hello. God, that's so good. Scorching ray. We'll just ping this guy a little bit. Oh my God. How did you get yourself backstabbed by a poopy spellcaster, right? Dear God, Nenyo's strong. All right, Lan, rock this guy. There, he's down. All right, that's not too bad at all. This is actually really good. And we can't summon on the first one. Let's just go ahead and we'll pull. Oh, hello, cultist archer right there. Burn him. 13. Store of bamboo. The charge. He's out. Day run. Since we had a fireball coming in the charge for 9. Oh my God, he tried to run away. Not smart at all. And move. 17, beautiful. Echo. All right, not too bad. All right, that's pretty good. Actually, I mean, I'm assuming I probably want to be working on my army is my guess. Maybe the footmen get experience or something like that, and I should probably be using them instead of just like waiting into battle. Curious if there's anything we can find here. Nenyo is 100% pure smug. She's so good. She's so freaking good. She just raided that guy like crazy, yeah? Okay, maybe we should actually try to send our footmen in front. I don't know what's going to happen when we do, yeah? There's the army, so let's send them along the way. Turning our back on a creature with spears on its face, yes. Ooh, hello. What's going on? What the heck is going on? Oh no. Okay. Footman pauses and waits for a better time. Did I really? Oh my God. Turn order in combat. Your army has engaged in battle. The enemy army is displayed on the right and the Crusader army is on the left. Battles are played out in turn-based order. The turn order is displayed at the top of the screen. Units with high initiative act first. Once all units have taken their turn, a new round begins and the turn order is repeated. During its turn, a unit can perform one of the following actions: move and or use its melee, use a ranged attack, use an ability, or take up total defense, boosting its armor class for the round, postponing its action until the end of the round. Whenever a unit performs an attack, the damage dealt is calculated as follows. All soldiers in the attacking unit make a damage roll to determine the base damage. The damage multiplier is determined according to the formula. The base damage is multiplied by the damage multiplier, resulting in the total damage dealt. So it kind of sounds like we vastly outnumber these guys, so we should be okay. Let's just go and play it a little safe though. We're just gonna move to the edge. Looks like they only move a little bit. Coming for the strike. Oh. Ooh, hello. We're taking some damage now. Keep working them. No attacks of opportunity, it seems, so that's pretty good. Oh dear God. Wow, they... Ooh, Nelly. We don't really have any other abilities. Just hold position. Just work it. There we go. There it is. Units replenished at the infirmary, none. We lost 7. So we're down. We're down. 93, I guess, yeah? You've defeated your first enemy army and received a number of finance points. You can use these finance points to hire a general. Oh, what? Heck yes! This can be done by accessing the army window in the left corner of the screen. Generals can use various spells and abilities in combat. Their capabilities grow as their level increases. Generals gain experience by winning battles at the head of their army. Each general belongs to one of 3 classes as indicated by an icon next to their portrait. Fighter focuses on boosting the strength of their troops. Ranger weakens enemy units. Wizard, fireball. We gotta get a wizard. We need fireball. Generals cannot be killed. If a general's army is defeated after 3 days, the general can be assigned to a new army. Where's my loot? Heroes of Might and Magic minigame. Heck yes. General's attack and defense are added as a bonus to the attack and AC of all units in the army. The general's power affects the effectiveness of their abilities and spells. Initially, an army can be composed of up to 3 units, but experienced generals who have the Master of Maneuver feat can lead armies made up of a larger number of units. When the battle results in a victory, the general's infirmary brings back some of the lost units. The infirmary size is limited, and thus it prioritizes restoring units of the highest value. So it kind of sounds like if you can get a general with Master of Maneuver, you can you get more actions than your enemy, and then you have infirmary to keep them topped up. That sounds pretty cool. Having defeated a band of cultists who had driven the captives from Canabras and made the ruins of Vallis gift their temporary base, the commander's army celebrates its first triumph. Unfortunately, the demon worshippers have killed all the citizens and gathered their belongings into a huge pile in the middle of the camp. Now that works for me. Less work for us to do, right? So where do we get this general? They said on the left side of the screen. Finance points, buy resources. No. Progress, logistics, represents authority, willingness to obey, reflects quality of the crusade supplies. Wow, there's so much here. We'll have to take a look at that. We have got like 1 minute left. Crusader army. Whoa, hello. What is all this? That's our army here, and we got 3. Assign a general to strengthen your army and increase its size. We don't have one. Recruit one. Hello. I don't know what this is. All right. I'm looking for Master of Maneuver. Does anyone have that? Is that possible? White Nissa. I'm going to kind of want a wizard. Army size increase +0. All of them are +0. Infirmary is 100. Lodvig the Swordman looks like he can heal a lot of people. This is power. Power of spells and abilities. Armor class for all units and then attack. Yeah, the one you moved was the reinforcements I paid for. Oh, got it. This one. Well, what can we make one here? Oh, they're different. Oh, it's me. What? They're different. Look at this. 150, 150. But this one doesn't have a mage though. I kind of want the fireball. Can I? Oh, they're different. Can I just keep spamming them? Oh, I can. Oh, there we go. Master of Maneuver. Look at that. 100 Master of Maneuver. Increase maximum size of the army by 1. He doesn't have Fireball, though. Can I go till I get Fireball? Is this cheating? Is this cheating? Can I? Oh, no mages. I want Fireball. Do we have Fireball? Master Maneuver. Nice. Here. Oh, Scorching Ray. You know what? Do we take it? Scorching Ray is not bad though. Deals fire damage to target unit. It's an arcane spell. Why not? Power. We don't get any buffs to arcane or anything like that, but we do get an army size increase. Cost is 500. Sure. Why not? We'll do it. Finance points. There we go. Beautiful. We recruited a general. What about the other army? We need multiple generals here, right? Anyone have Fireball? That's all I'm looking for. I'm just looking for Fireball, right? Defensive. Scorching Ray. Spellcraft. What's that do? +4 bonus to power per level of the feat. Move the other army up and combine them. Oh, that's true. They actually can, right? That's pretty nice. I dig that. What have we? That's pretty cool. All right, we'll get 3. Move them out of Canabras. Keep it moving. We got a lot of movement points here. Okay, and this is like per day, right? That's pretty freaking awesome. And then we should be able to merge, right? Merge. Bring them over. 1, 2. Oh, what happened to the rest? Oh, they combined into 1 footman. Holy crap. Wow. All right. That'll do. Holy 193 footmen. That's ridiculous. I remember when you used any code in Warcraft 2, cheater, even if the code actually made the game harder or was a visual change. That's a little short-sighted on their part, yeah? All right, and you know what? It is now 9:30. Bunnies, thanks so much for all of your help. That was a lot of setup for all of this, and we barely touched the actual sort of like Heroes of Might and Magic part. It's freaking cool, though. I can see this fleshing out pretty well. Curious how many armies you can have at the same time, how many generals you can have. There's a limit total. You can see morale at the top. I'm hoping we can get as many Masters of Maneuver as possible. My assumption is the more units that we have, the better we'll be able to surround our enemies, get more actions per theirs, and overall, I would imagine we should be able to overwhelm people. And I know the bunny said that getting archers will be really, really nice and helpful as well. So overall, pretty freaking cool. I'm excited to check this out. So anyway, the next time we're going to be streaming is on Saturday at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We're going to be back again with Rogue Tech. I know that I missed last Saturday, so we're trying to make up for it. Hopefully we'll get into a super heavy without getting totally trounced. And we only need one more part of an orca, so that should be pretty cool. So anyway, bunnies, thank you again. This was my favorite time of the night. I am really, really enjoying Wrath of the Righteous. I hope you are as well. So I had a total blast. I hope you did as well. And I can't wait to get into the next one video. Have a good night.